Altenbek Mamashov. Altenbek Mamashov was an MMA fighter who wrestler was knocked out. But you can never forget the power of the strike and how close it was to knocking the Brazilian's head off. Number 8, Uriah Hall.
Oh, he's sleeping.
This knockout left Hall's opponent completely floored and unconscious, but when he finally woke up, he definitely didn't sound alright. Hall took on Adam Sella in their preliminary fight during the filming of Season 17 of The Ultimate Fighter, but his spinning hook kick finish wasn't one for the squeamish.
Out he goes.
The American even apologized to the incapacitated Sella, who thankfully got up after treatment and avoided serious injury. This was one of those instances in the UFC where most of the people were wondering if
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Number 7, Jorge Masvidal. I mean, this one should be able to speak for itself.
Ben Askren. Point, he's out.
The Cuban-American MMA fighter produced a stunning flying knee strike that absolutely destroyed Askren in 5 seconds in the welterweight contest. Askren was left helpless as Danger followed up with 2 necessary punches to the face before referee Jason Herzog left on top of the downed fighter and ended the fight. Number 6, Matt Riddle. The after effects of the strike was probably scarier than the knockout itself, but here, check it out. The WWE superstar started the second round of the by delivering a ferocious right similar, which immediately dropped his opponent. Then Riddle crossed similar and followed up with 3 brutal hammer fists to the face before referee Herb Dean pulled away. Similar could be heard mumbling and moaning on the octagon mat as the clip was spliced with reactions from those in attendance. Dana White looked on in complete shock at Similar, who had broken his jaw in 2 places after medical examination revealed the extent of the damage caused. Number 5, Michael Page. If you haven't seen this knockout already, we warn you that the footage is violent. This knockout has to be one of the scariest ever recorded. Just about everything you need in the fight to lose off the lip shot.
I fractured his skull.
Michael Page's KO of Evangelista Santos not only ended the fight, but the brute force of his knee strike crushed Santos' skull into pieces, requiring immediate surgery and forcing the Brazilian veteran into retirement. I mean, just close your eyes and listen to the sound of the knee. Number 4, Matt Brown. You aren't prepared for what Matt Brown did to Diego Sanchez on fight night.
He's out. Referee steps in. Let the immortal Brown.
Brown caught Sanchez's kick in the first round, walked him back against the cage, had the time to frame his elbow, and then obliterated Sanchez. The way his body flung to the floor after this powerhouse elbow just showcased how much power Matt Brown had. Number 3, Yuri Prochazka.
He's out.
The pair traded with tremendous force for more than 9 minutes. Prochazka outlanded Reyes 78-68 in total strength, and the knockout blow will undeniably be among the contenders for the 2021 KO of the year. He landed a beautiful spinning elbow that left Reyes face first on the mat unconscious and earned him a shot at the 205-pound title. Number 2, Gabriel Gonzaga. Gabriel Gonzaga scored one of the biggest upsets when he knocked out Mirko Cro Cop with a head kick at UFC 70 in Manchester, and it was pretty terrifying. The 2 heavyweights headlined the fight card, and it ended in dramatic fashion. It was one of the bigger upsets seen in the UFC, and just as shocking because it happened to one of the most feared kickers ever to step foot inside the cage. This insane finish would occur in the first round and would land right on the head of the Croatian, causing him to crumble to the canvas.
What's up, everybody?
Number 1,
We're live.
What do you get when you cross the hardest
On
hitter
YouTube.
in the history of the UFC and an open chin?
Hope to see you in there. What's up, everybody? We're live on YouTube. Good to see you in there. What's up, everybody? We're live on YouTube. Good to see you in there. What's up, everybody? We're live.
Made him the challenger for the title. I mean, it speaks volumes with Francis Ngannou's striking power is equivalent to that of a Prius going 40 miles an hour. And that right there concludes this video. If you made it this far, please let us know how we did in the comments below. Alright, MMA fans, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, make sure you hit the notification bell, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Also, don't forget to comment below what video you want to see next.
First. Answered. The crowd goes crazy for Cabeza. One straight on him, charging forward, passes right, off the road, follows up with the hammer fist. They respected Marshall's wrestling takedown.
What's up, everybody?
That is all. Wow. Power, ankle, speed. Look at Buckley's quick work. Nice little side kick there. Look at that straight left to the uppercut, dropping him. And he had landed a ton of bombs up there. Fights, there's Andre Harrison looking to make a return play. Huge punch by there. He's playing the power and still. Stoppage against the cage. Needs to be wearing what he's doing with his fingers there. What kind of fire does not run You want to see something see on what?
I'm excited. I got a package from Human. I got the Super Beat.
Choose high advantage. Those
Tenta o chute alto. Excelente momento de luta. Lançou um pouco cruzado de esquerda. Ali de cintura. Sentiu uma puxada nela. Foi pra cima do Paulo Piso. Vai terminar a luta.
Go ahead and share Triple T's video or Dog Pound Reactions. You all go check him out. Show him some love. Subscribe to his channel. This is Karakan. You Are So Beautiful. John Croker by Dog Pound Reactions. Do not claim rights to any of this music under the Copyright Claim Act 1976.
On the back roads where the alligators crawl, in the swampland, we ain't worried about the law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs, under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in the clouds.
What up, Dog Pound? This is Triple T. I'm back again with another Dog Pound reaction. So if you're new to the channel, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever we do a video over here on Dog Pound. Because trust me, this is the realest reaction channel you'll find on YouTube, and I can assure you that. And make sure you watch this video all the way through. Share this video on all your social media platforms. Get your family and friends to do the same. That way we get built up on the algorithm. We can continue to make the channel grow. Now listen, I got a big favor to ask of you. November 24th, it's my birthday. We are 725 subscribers away from 20,000. I would really greatly appreciate it if y'all would get me to 20,000 for my birthday. That would mean a lot to me. It really would. So can y'all do it for me? I would really greatly appreciate it if y'all would get me to 20,000 for my birthday.
Let's do that, folks. Go subscribe to his channel. Dog Pound Reactions. Let's get it.
Share this video. Get your family and friends to do the same. That way we get built up on the algorithm. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And leave a comment. Comment and watch the video all the way through. That's what makes this channel grow. And it's free. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to the Dog Pound merch store, which is in the description. The link is in the description of this video. You can go to the Dog Pound merch store and get all the merchandise you want for the holidays. I got everything there for everybody. Got coffee cups, stickers, hats, shirts, hoodies, jackets, ladies' shirts, ladies' jackets. I got it all. All you do is go to dogpoundreactions.live and get all the merchandise you want. All right, Dog Pound, y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, get your dog treats out, enjoy the ride. We're going to jump up in this today. We're reacting to none other than this guy right here. In my opinion, the greatest male vocalist in Indonesia. Say what you want. You can argue with me if you want to. You're going to lose that argument. I promise you that. All right, Shaka Khan. You did a song by Joe Cocker saying, "You are beautiful. You are so beautiful." I'm sorry. So we're going to see how he's going to blow our minds today, because this is a tough song to sing. A lot of people tried it. A lot of people have failed. I got a funny feeling that Shaka Khan's going to do good, because he's got the right voice for this type of music right here. All right, Shaka Khan. Enough of the chitter chat. You're up to the plate once again to see how you're going to blow our minds with "You Are So Beautiful" by Joe Cocker. Let's get it.
So, saya lagi di backstage dan sekarang saya akan menyanyikan sebuah lagu. I'm about to sing one song for you, my favorite song. You are so beautiful. You all are so beautiful. Come on. You are so beautiful. to me.
Ryder, did you hear this? Did you hear this man sing? He's showing off right
What's
now.
going on, Ricky?
Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's showing off right now. Boy, Shaka Khan, boy, you boy, you amaze me every day on time I listen to you. You just do it so effortlessly. Kind of like my Sleep Tie on the guitar. Yeah, I mean, he does it with no effort. He just, I'm over here playing, doing all kind of things with that crazy guitar. And you do the same thing with your voice. My God, the rasping of his voice, his melody. He can sing a high note. He can sing a low note. What can't you do? That's what I want to know. Can you rap? Let me know if you can rap. If you can rap, oh my God, I'm going to call you the GOAT of everybody. Man, that's tough. That's straight my time. We got to back that up. Let's go. Hold on. I ain't go back far enough. Here we go.
You are so beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful, baby, to me. Well, you are so beautiful to me. Woo! Can't you see? Everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to You are so beautiful to me. Thank you.
All right, so here's a quick quiz. Which one of the following foods is absolutely killing your testosterone levels? Eggs, flaxseed, milk, bananas, asparagus, oatmeal, or chicken? And I know all those foods sound healthy, but
Sorry about that.
I don't know what to say, folks. I'm lost for words. Once again, this guy just knocks it out the park. You know how hard it is to do Joe Cocker? Especially this song right here. Many people have tried and many people have failed. Shaka Khan, boy, you killed this one. This is straight my time. Say what you want. Another banger. Like I said, can you rap? Can you rap? Seriously. Because if you can, I want to hear you rap. Because you got the singing part down. Straight up. Oh my God. Man, that was tough. That was straight fire. Say what you want, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all don't go to the description of this video, click on the original link, go over there, show him some love, okay? And let him know the Dog Pound Reaction sent you over, Triple T. And subscribe to his channel. This guy should be at 1 million subs right now. I'm being dead serious. We need to get his numbers up there. This guy needs to be up there. You feel me? I mean, he seems like a generally nice guy. And he just wants to put out good music for the fans. And so far, he hasn't let us down. I haven't found a song yet I don't like by him. Now, you can say I'm crazy. You can say I'm wrong. You can say whatever you want. But you show me a song that is not any good by him, and I'll shut my mouth. Until then, I'm going to keep hyping him up because this guy is legit. He's the real deal, Holyfield. Whew, my God. Anyway, y'all know the deal. Put a comment down below. We can talk about it. As always.
What's up, Stacy? What's going on,
safe,
Nitro?
Stay blessed. It's Triple T. Your Dog Pound Reaction.
You saying hi, Kicker? Yeah, you saying hi, Bubbers?
Please. I hope you make my birthday wish comes true. And let's get to 20,000 by the 24th of November. Have a blessed day.
On the back roads.
There we go. What's going on? You saying hi, Tigger? You saying hi, Bubbers? Yeah, you say hi. You say hi, Bubbies. Say hi. You say hi. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good kitty. Yeah.
Zug nehmen, nachdem der Schlagabtausch vorbei war. Sehen wir es, kommt rein, Runde wieder einmal mehr zu tief und einfach perfekt.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Das war noch nicht mal so fest getreten, aber einfach perfekt getimt.
Oh.
In den Rummel runtergeht.
Oh, he's out. Oh, he's out. Oh, yeah, he's out. What, Tigger?
Oh my God.
Goodness me!
Oh wow.
I don't even know what to call that. Wow. Let's take a look at this replay.
It was like a
Oh.
To pull off, took the risk, paid off in spades.
yeah. I mean, this past midway point of round one over the
Oh. Oh. No, it was a field fire on Hosensack Road. That's what that was. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate it, Ricky. Thanks. The Moses of YouTube. What's going on, buddy? Look, shave my head. I think it looks good. Oh, what are you doing, Jigger? It's Daddy's water, Jigger. Yeah, bubbies. What, bubbies? What? You saying hi? What? Hi. Want some snackies? Hmm? Come here. What? Hey, bubbies. There you go. Oh. Wait, you there? Kim. Kim. Hey, bubbies. Oh. 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 Oh, he's out. Oh.
Watch you get the right hand. Right on the button. That's the way he wins fights. Jamie Stevenson's longest professional fight. 7 seconds. And that is it. It is all over. Just like that. Beautiful fight. He sees the hand moving, so that's why he jumps into it. Clips it right on the chin.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Cheese and cheddar cheese sticks. There we go. Yep. Appreciate it. What you doing, babies?
Isn't that right, Kevin?
Hey, babies. You gonna say hi? Are you hungry? Yeah, you hardly ate today, Mama. Yeah. Daddy give you kisses? Huh? Be right back, y'all. What, babies? What, babies? What, babies? What, babies? Gonna potty, pee? Yeah, you pee, you there? What, babies? What? What? Yeah. No, I did not, Lacey. What's up, girl? I did not. Delicioso. All right. So, well, hi, Giga. Hi, baby. Hi, babies. Damn internet. Post the link. I mean, the link in the chatty fatty. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know. What's up, Fuggin? I'm down. Oh, I got dizzy. Gotta edit. No. Whoops. There we go. Boop, boop. Roku Kata.
Hello, Scott.
Hello, hello.
Okay, now look it. I can see you on my phone. I can see me on my phone. I'm up on your panel, but watch my TV. You'll see that Million Mile Club's. It's Roku. He's saying, but watch. TV screen's black. Can you see it? But there's MMC's. Well, it went away. Somebody comment. It's weird. My TV's blacking you out. I'm on your channel. See, there's Daniel's. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's your stream, but my TV won't is black. Think I'm crazy. I don't know what it
Are
is.
you sure your LCD's not going? Your LCD screen? You didn't like nothing hit your TV or anything, did it?
No. I can click out of it if I get my remote. I'm just saying it's your stream. See the comments
Yeah.
on the screen?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm on my cell phone. I can see it on my cell phone. I can see your face. I can see, but it's like my TV's black. It's the weirdest thing. Stacy, thank you for comment. I don't know what it is. But I mean, the volume, I have it turned down so I don't have echoing. But yeah, that's weird, huh? It won't, that's totally weird. Don't you think?
That's weird.
Strange. I don't know. Anyways, I will stay on and see if it comes. Yeah, what could that be? MMC said Roku. But why would it be showing the comments? You know what I mean?
I've never seen that before.
I haven't either. Because it's like if it was something in my TV, it wouldn't show your there's comments right there. It's just a black. It's weird.
Did it just start doing it?
Yeah, this is as soon as I clicked on I was watching something else. My TV's fine, but as soon as I clicked on, I'm like, well, this is Scott's Live. So I commented and said what I said, and I could see it. I just kept thinking, well, I can see it on my phone, so I'm sure it'll click on, and it just hasn't done it. It's weird. Anybody got any ideas, MMC, what it could be? That's strange.
I mean, I would say turn your TV off and turn it back on again. See what happens.
I will, but look I'm going to show you and put my camera back on that if I go out of this screen, my TV's working. Hold on, let me clear it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Can you see the TV?
Yes.
Can you see it? And the comment down there from Stacy?
Yep.
Okay, now watch. I'm going to go out of your stream. Ready?
Yeah.
There it is. There's my TV. There's you. See, Scott's Live.
Yeah, what the hell?
Right, okay, now I'm going to click on Scott's Live. And it's black. There's the connecting to live chat. I can't figure this out. That's weird. How dare you wipe out Scott?
Oh, well.
I mean, I can see you on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Perfectly normal. Totally weird.
So do you have your phone connected to your?
Yeah, it's connected to YouTube. Yeah, so I can watch YouTube. Yeah, it's connected to YouTube.
Yeah,
just weird.
I've never seen that before.
Me neither. Totally weird. Fucking, what's wrong? Daniel did something to my screen. He did the weeby jeeby spell on it.
Weeby heeby dubba GB.
Yeah, ooby dooby dooby. Tiny bubbles.
Tiny bubbles.
Where is Stacy?
She's there. She's in the chat.
I mean, why isn't she up here on the panel?
She'll be in.
She normally is. I know.
Probably getting settled or whatever.
Yeah. Daniel Armstrong, LOL. See, because I can read the chat.
I say, MMC. It may.
Look at the back. Yeah. Daniel's quote right down there. That's what I'm saying. If it was just a blackout or something without the chat, I would think it was my TV. But it's like when I go like that, I'm here. My TV. There's my YouTube.
There
weird.
Reason I wasn't up is because my mama always told me if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Okay, so
Hi, neighbor.
my grandma
Hi.
said the same thing, but I didn't listen. Yeah, we're trying to figure out my black screen, Stacy.
Yeah, I was listening.
Oh, yeah, isn't that weird? Look,
You might just, like MMC said, it might just need to be reset. And instead of just turning it off and turning it back on, you may need to physically unplug it from the wall to recycle the power out of it.
That true.
Because I know with a lot of gaming
let me go
systems
to
and stuff like that, you have to do that once in a while.
That's just weird. I'm gonna go to a different channel and just see if it comes up.
Okay.
Well, that's that
No,
bitch.
Lacey, really? Do
Yeah,
you want
but
that to come out?
that's not live yet. Let me go to this guy. See, it's showing his channel. I got my volume turned down. I don't know what it is, but I go back to Scott. Nope.
What the hell?
I don't know. It's weird. Because yeah, I don't know. We need an expert. Anyways, let me go down and I'm gonna unplug and plug it back in like you said.
Just like give it a couple minutes, like
Yeah, like 5 minutes.
Like give it a bit. Hey, Dugan.
Okay. Cool. Be right back.
Hello.
The strangest thing just happened. Why I didn't get on right away is because our smoke detector went off. Yep.
What's up, Dugan? Tiny bubbles. Wick, sticky.
You want to explain that, MMC?
What's up?
I don't know. He asked me a question in the lounge. Or the chat,
What?
whatever it is.
Get your brain done?
Not quiet.
I'm not quiet. You sound pissed tonight, Stace. You all right?
No, I'm not mad.
Oh, you sure?
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
I'm Scott. How you doing? Good.
Mm-hmm.
America. No America? Okay. Well, honey, talking to neighbor. Okay.
Hi.
Stacy's like, hi. Sarah's like, hi. Want to give the cakes? Oh. No, you can talk. I can still talk. Somebody needs to get wipers.
Yeah, that's been done. Like yesterday.
Yeah, right. Where the hell is there? Where the hell is everybody?
I don't know. I sent it out.
Yeah, they probably are sleeping.
That are
No,
being stupid, you know.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should take that back. I don't want to piss anybody off.
Who would get pissed?
Nowadays, really?
Huh?
People get pissed off just because you look at them differently or you say
Yeah,
something
right?
their name
Tell me
the wrong
about it.
way. I mean, god dang.
Yep. Honey, you seriously need new windshield wipers.
Yeah, it is raining.
You're fine. No. Can't miss attitude.
135, 2117, Bedford Shire. And 135, 2117, Bedford Shire Road, Buckingham Shire Road, Buckingham Township Road. And 135, 2117, Bedford Shire Road.
Ay, ay, ay. You all right? I like my haircut. You like my haircut, Stacy?
Doesn't
Nice.
matter if I like it as long as you do. You're the one that's got to wear it.
Yeah. Oh, you be quiet. I don't have pubis. You're a pubis. I don't know. I just think it's stupid because the shots don't prevent it, or it doesn't work. Never mind. I'll shut up. The way boob tube is. Yeah.
Oh, are you talking big jab?
Say what, Stacey?
I said, are you talking about the jab?
Yeah, the jabbers. Uh-huh. 344. Yeah. Ew. You're good, honey. It's all good. You're fine. Oh, yeah. Big D from 10. There's Big D from 10. What's going on, Mikey D?
Hey, Mikey.
Big D from Tennessee. Boss man himself. There we go. You sure you're all right, Stace? You're just awfully quiet tonight.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Tiny bubbles?
Eh,
Tiny bubbles. Tiny bubbles. No tiny bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, but that call earlier, Stace, it was a brush fire right there.
Yeah, you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 38 in tank or 58.
Yeah, I kind of figured something was going on, being that that's the way that they were rolling.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, brother? Yeah, they were rolling like hotcakes.
Mm.
Called 90 to Allentown Road. So what'd you get into today, Stace?
I went swimming.
Nice.
Came home, teetered around.
How's mom and dad doing?
Good.
That's good.
Five a.m. is going to come early.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm getting up earlier because there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse.
When?
And the best tonight between 2 something in the morning and 5 something in the morning. But the peak watching time is like a 4.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I got to be up at the foot crack of stupid. So, right? This rain's not supposed to last.
Oh, okay.
It'll be out of here by 11 o'clock, midnight.
Be out of here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 58 degrees tomorrow.
68 degrees, right?
58.
50. What? I was supposed
Better-
to be 60s again.
Better than what next Tuesday and Wednesday are supposed to be, 39 and 44. Wonderful.
What's going on?
What's happening?
What's up, Mikey?
Not much. Y'all doing all right?
Yeah,
Doing
yes,
good.
sir. How about you? How was your day?
Can't complain. Wouldn't do
Right.
no good if I did.
Or as we always say, come on, man.
Come on, man. Thought I'd jump up here for a minute.
Yeah, man.
Have a good
Yeah,
day
look,
today.
I cut my hair.
Do what
Oh,
now?
my hair's gone. What'd you say, Stacy? I'm sorry.
Asked him how his day was.
It was all right. Yeah, just another day in the neighborhood. Raining. turned off cold. Damn sinuses all jacked up, coughing and shit.
Oh, man. Yeah, this back and forth weather don't help either. Lacey. Lacey. Short fry.
Short fry.
Short fry.
What's going on, everybody up in the chat? Oh, Ricky,
Yeah.
Lacey, MMC, Million Mile Club, MMC.
And
Cat
Moses.
is floating around here somewhere.
Cat,
Yeah.
I thought I seen her in earlier.
Yeah, she
Nitro,
did.
Dan.
Yeah.
You got
Dugan.
Stacy up in
Dugan's
there.
in here.
Yeah, Dugan will be up. He's eating. He was saying.
Wonder what he's eating.
Oh,
Food.
Dugan ain't gonna be long. He'll be
Edible.
coming to Tennessee. He'd be ready to head Tennessee bound for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Lacey says she likes being short.
It's the short ones you got to watch out for.
Do what now?
It's the short ones you got to watch out for.
That's right. Pack a punch.
Mm-hmm. Bam! Ooh! My dang teeth fell out my mouth. And this is killing me. All right, let's see. Look on YouTube. Gotta do something on it. What the? Oh, excuse me.
What?
What?
Hell, y'all carry on, man. I just sit back here in the cut, man. It's chilling, man. Chilling.
That's all of us do.
Chilling like a villain.
Have to get me something to drink here in a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Every time I sit down here, I don't ever have nothing to drink. I'm like, damn.
Right. I hate
I'm the
that.
same way. Or I
You
drink
sit down,
everything
it's
real
like
fast and it's
crap.
like,
Yeah.
bitch.
Got to get up and get. It's like, man. Yeah, exactly, honey. Motherfucker.
Damn. Damn cough killing me.
Yes, something like that, MMC. I was just reading about it. It's supposed to be the longest one in 500 and some odd years.
Oh yeah, I seen your post, Stace. They were like 580 years or something like that.
Yeah. And I know it's not BS because I get alerted from like NASA. So it's like an astronomy thing.
Got the big boys notifying you, huh?
Well, it's just like in an astronomy department, I guess. That would, little geeks that sit behind a desk that ain't got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
There's going to be a lunar eclipse in the morning.
Is it gonna be clear? Is it raining up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll clear out by then.
I won't say it's supposed to get down like 30 tonight.
Oh man.
Keep that weather.
I think it's tonight or tomorrow night. I can't remember when it is.
I was sitting waiting to give blood today, and I seen on the news that it was supposed to snow one day next week. I was like, no, it ain't.
Hey, you already got some snow, didn't you?
No, not us.
Oh, I thought you already got.
On Lacey's side, yeah, but not on our side.
I knew somebody posted a picture of snow or something. Hell, y'all can keep that shit up there too.
Lacey, are you close enough to Erie to get lake effect? Because I know people that like Michigan in that area, they get that lake effect snow. And that is crazy to see.
Too cold for me.
Doesn't get that cold.
Yeah. If the wind blows right. Well, that's what she said.
If the wind blows.
Whoop.
Oh, I'm sure it does. I don't doubt that one bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, somebody got a cough. You got a cough?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah, I've got to mute my mic, man.
Okay.
I normally mute it when I
I
start.
don't got that Rona, do you?
No. Shit, no.
Sinus drainage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drains at night in your damn chest.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Makes your throat raw.
Now my
That
damn
is
chest hurts.
true.
My
Yep.
coughs so damn much. Damn chest got sore.
Stupid cough.
A stupid ass cough.
Yeah, the rain will be out of here by midnight.
Stupid cough. Hey, stupid cough. You're a fuck chicken. You bastard.
Hey, have you ever screwed a chicken?
That's right. The chicken.
Nope, can't say I have.
Stacey's like, nope, can't say I had. Nope. Mm-mm.
More coffee.
Coffee. Java, 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 Java. Java, Java. Is there any news with this whole jury thing?
Man, I hate to say, man, but I don't think it's going to turn out too good for them the way they're doing, man.
Oh,
I say the damn crowd and all that damn shit. It's probably got them damn scared. They're probably afraid something's going to happen. Because the judge had too many damn opportunities to throw it out. And I think the jury's just scared to make a decision now.
Damn.
I don't think they're going to come after them from the threats they've got. Or they're afraid they're going to burn down the damn city. I think longer they drag it out, less likely it looks good for him.
That is
Man,
true.
I could be wrong. Though. even though us normal people know it's self-defense and we would have done the same thing like anybody else would do, but they don't see it that way. And the reason why they don't see it that way, the fake news is pushed a different.
Yeah, they're just
pushing it a different way, trying to make a race thing out of it.
Yeah, they're just not just that, but they're like twisting everything around.
Yeah. They still lying by today, even though even the facts come out in the courtroom, they still saying the same crap they was before he even went to court. I'm like, really? You're still lying.
And what'd you say? Now they're making it about race?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why he shot 2 white people. I don't that's part I don't understand. Don't make no sense. And I've heard a few of them say he's got white privilege. Well, apparently he must got something because he's still in jail. So can't be too good privilege. If he had white privilege, he'd be out.
Right.
he'd be at home celebrating like the other one was. The other guy was.
Dugan. What's up, Dugan?
I've been better, but I'm here.
How you feeling, man? You doing all right?
Trying to calm down. It's been a fucking shitty day.
Well, that's not good.
No, not at all.
You'd be having those shitty days now.
Nah, I just I had to go put 3 tires on the new car that I just got. Put the 3 regular tires on it. Found out that out of the 4 I put on there, 2 got busted belts in them, so it rolls and rumbles like hell. So that's another extra couple $100 I got to put in the fucking car. Then went in the backyard to go get my dog. My dog was completely gone. His leash and collar, everything.
What?
Looked like somebody pulled him off the post. I spent 2.5 hours, actually almost 3 hours, walking through the neighborhood, yelling for him, using his toy, couldn't find him, called animal control. They hadn't seen him. Walked down the street about 10 minutes ago, was just about ready to give up, went in the house, and my doorbell rang. It was my neighbor. Said, your dog's been sitting over here chilling with my dogs for the last 3.5 hours. He keeps trying to go in the house.
Well, I'd be like, did you see me looking frantically for my dog? It would have been nice for you to tell me.
Well, main thing he's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't get no bad news on that part.
Right, but it was funny that he was smart enough. He broke off his collar, broke his lead, and instead of running away, he went 2 houses down and hung out with the neighbor dogs.
Heck yeah, he was going to chill, man.
He's smart for his own good.
He said, shit, mom and dad's gone. I'm finna go potty with the other dogs.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, you might want a little bit something on the side.
I wouldn't put it past him. He is a little.
You hung up like 2 dogs, man.
But yeah, other than that, it's been a decent day. Ever read the verdict on that Rittenhouse case?
Fuck no.
Figured.
They put it off again.
Man, come on, man.
Man, I don't know, man. I hope it goes good for them because we all see what they're doing, and I'm sure them out there hooting and hollering and acting all stupid and shit. It's got them all afraid to make a decision. That's why they keep putting it off. I don't know. I could be wrong on that too, but and if they do find him guilty, I hope the judge says, tells him that time served because since he's been in there 10 months already,
right?
Whatever how long he's been in there, that'd be up to the judge part, but. I don't know, man. Judges being very lenient on a lot of shit.
That's what he's supposed to stand.
Yes, I agree with you on that, Mike.
Right, or shoot him.
Do what?
So, like, what? I know. Man. I know he got in trouble for it, but what was like? Was there? So what? Was there was a riot going on, and he was protecting his property, or?
Nah, he was taking some. I guess he had family lived there, and I guess in the town he had some family lived there. I guess they asked him to come help protect some property, maybe theirs or friends or whatever, and he come across state lines, and he was actually there to help people. Yeah, he had a gun with him, but hell, I'm sure half of them had guns too.
He had a AR-15, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because unfortunately what happened was he had a medic bag on his back, and what he had done is he'd gone into town to try to help with that stuff that was OSHA, and he had the AR-15 like on his side with his medic bag. Well, the crowd started getting out of hand and they started breaking and busting glass. Well, he'd come out and kind of told him, settle down, tried helping people. Apparently somebody come up behind him and hit him in the back of the head with a skateboard. Well, when he hit the ground and came up, somebody kicked him in the head. When they kicked him in the head, he come back and racked back his AR and started firing it off and dropped the person. He got up off the ground and said, "Hey, I'm armed. Back up, back up." They kept chasing him. They chased him down the road. He wrapped off about a few more shots, apparently dropped somebody else. And that's when everybody backed up and they ended up getting the police involved into it. But when you really think about it, he was down there just trying to help and make a difference.
I
know one of he shot that tried to grab his gun and try to pull it away from him. Luckily, he had the strap around his neck, and I think he shot him in the arm. But he actually turned himself into the police. He actually went down a block or two where they had the barricades, whatever, and turned himself in.
He had turned himself in.
That right there is a weapon. It's considered a deadly weapon. I mean, you hit him in the back. What do you expect him to do? Oh yeah, sure. Let me lay here, and you keep.
But think about it. All the ones he shot, man,
they go unconscious. Yeah, go ahead.
All the ones he shot, man, they had criminal backgrounds, and they. Oh man, it's ridiculous what they had.
One of the gentlemen
they was there to destroy that damn city and hurt whoever was in the way and hurt whoever was going to try to stop them.
Well, what's pissing me off is the way that the prosecuting attorney is fucking handling the case, because here's what's happening. They're saying, okay, how did this case go down? Okay, he was down in this area. He got assaulted. He acted in self-defense. Life was lost. Okay, we can look at it as time served, and you can say, okay, that the situation's been resolved. Move on with it. The prosecution goes, well, no, wait a minute. It's not that clear, cut, and dry. Does it really fall under self-defense? Yeah, it falls under self-defense. Yeah. Can we push forward? Well, no. Technically, he crossed state lines. It's kind of like the person that gets beat, and they're like, okay, well, we're going to admit it defeat, but it was this reason. Well,
yeah,
can we have this reasoning? Can we have?
They try to show video. They tried to show videos, and hell had them so damn blurry you couldn't make out. And they was trying to squeeze the good videos in where try to squeeze that into the evidence after the evidence had already been closed down and stuff. And I don't know, they've just been playing some shady shit, man.
Who the defense?
Well, what's actually hurting Kyle is the damn media, and when Sleepy Joe come out and said he was a white supremacist right off the damn bat. 2 days after that? And it's sad that some of these people watch this damn fake shit and believe everything they say. I just don't get it.
Because the problem that we have now is it's, and I'm saying this, and I know I'll take a lot of hell for it, but I've kind of seen it in the legal justice system. It's kind of like what happened with George Floyd, right? You look over the case of George Floyd, and you want to see an innocent man lose his life. No, you don't. When you look over the facts of the case, what happened is what happened for resisting arrest. Okay, but then here's goes what's on with our legal justice system. These judges get put on the point, and they say, hey, are you going to serve justice in a minute what these police officers and what this investigation is? Well, look at all the masses. They control who looks into the office. Well, they control who's going to destroy and smash and bash the cities. Well, wait a minute. Don't they have a voice? No, they don't. You're the voice of justice. Stand behind it. Yeah. Oh, no. Well, I got to take in consideration for this side. No, you don't. In other words, you're intimidating jurors. You're intimidating judges to see it in a different perspective. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo, but I'm sick of seeing it. Because it's like you can see the case.
That was facts.
It ain't got nothing to do with him doing time, man. They just want to prove a point, man. They want to strip away his gun rights and destroy that man's life and because they I don't know, man. It's nothing about him, man. They don't give two shits if he goes to jail or not. They just want to try to prove a point and take away everybody's Second Amendment right and shit. I would do the same damn thing if I was there. You would too. Anybody else would have done the same thing. You don't have to have a gun to be. You don't have to have a gun to be threatened. You're just lucky he had one and they didn't. I mean, they can still kill him without a gun. Like that one boy, they don't show a video of that, but that one guy, he was out in the street one of them riots. I don't know what city, what state it was in, but they stomped him to death and he wound up dying. I mean, they sat there like, there's like 10 of them sitting there kicking him.
You know, it was like about 4 years ago when 45 was running for office and they were having a rally down in California. It was down off of, what was it? Ventura Beach. They were down off Ventura Beach. And this little old lady, she was probably about 77, was just sitting over in a corner with an American flag wrapped around her praying. Well, 3 Antifa members went over there, started yanking it out of her hands. They were in between the ages of like 16 and 21. She was about 80. And when she didn't let go of the flag, they proceeded to backhand slap her, kick her in the head, kicked her in the stomach a few times till she was in the fetal position, then punched her in the skull to let go of the flag, and then ran away. Well, just to let you know, they're still at large 4 years later. But if someone is a conservative and does that, I want them held accountable. Is this the same view that we're seeing? I don't know. I see the glasses like half empty, half
does
full.
that, let's rake them over the coals.
We are now the
I don't
enemy.
see I don't see any people down there, you know, for Kyle destroying nothing or acting stupid or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
They just want a reason to riot, man. Just itching to riot. They taking up, they hollering at one guy. Man, they don't give two shits about that guy when it got killed.
No.
I can't think his name. They act like it's, oh man, we gotta pray for him. We gotta, man, really? He shouldn't have been there. He wouldn't have got shot. I ain't got nothing against protest, man. I'd do it in a heartbeat, but it don't give me the right to go out there and burn down cities and shit and steal.
There's a right way to do it, and a not.
Like I said, I ain't got nothing against nobody protesting. I'd do the same thing if I was fighting for something, but
peaceful.
That means I'm gonna go down in my town and start burning up shit and busting windows out and destroying shit, and that's not protest. That's straight up riot right there.
Yeah, exactly. There's a difference between protesting and rioting. Burning shit up, smacking people in the back of the head with a skateboard is rioting.
What them people should have done, they should have been out there protecting their damn businesses, and one of them got close, try to destroy their business. I dealt with them then. But now they let them do it, get away with it. Now they think they can do it in every damn city. Well, most of the cities, not all of them, but.
You know, it's like the police chief of Warrenton one night I was talking to him, and he was sitting there telling me, and I said, so what do you feel about it? And I was, I don't care if anybody wants to protest. He goes, you want to put a sign up, put a sign up. You want to raise a flag, want to raise a flag. You want to sit and march. Stupid. So as long as you got the permits, I don't care what you got. As far as you got the permits and you don't disrupt the law, do what you want. But however, when you start to break property, when you start to set fires, when you start to walk into my city public streets, you're committing a crime. And guess what? It's my job to enforce the fucking law. So when you break the law, I'm going to bust you. So guess what? All these people want to cry, go, how can you censor protesting? Flags and sitting and waving, yeah, that's cool. When you're breaking windows out and you're setting fires, yeah, that's called, what is that called? Breaking and entering. It's called criminal mischief. It's called attempted arson, and criminal charges.
I was watching, I think it was Wake Up America. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was one of them channels, and they was actually interviewing the courthouse steps and stuff. They there protesting, whatever. You always got that one in the crowd, always a damn troublemaker. He had a red hat on, like a red toboggan or something. I'm not sure what color jacket he had on. He went around and grabbed this lady's sign, man, because they said something about Kyle, taking up for Kyle, and he yanked it out of her hand, ripped it up, throwed it down.
Right.
He was a intimidator. He was going around intimidating certain people. And one of them he threw Gatorade on, and he left that night. He come back out yesterday and done the same damn thing, and somebody tried to pull him off this girl because he was trying to get her sign from her and busted up. Well, a reporter grabbed him, tried to get him off of her, and he wound up throwing the reporter down, slamming him down on the concrete. And I guess the BLM, whoever grabbed him, told him he needed to cut that nonsense out. They wasn't there to cause any problems. And I guess they finally got him calmed down. He walked across the street where the damn cops was. I don't know what he done over there, but apparently he pissed one of them off. They slammed him down, took his ass to jail. That's what they should have done from the get-go.
That was
man, you ever seen all the news media? They all flew over, man. They was just itching to get something.
Oh yeah.
Not just that, bro. That makes people like me look bad because I'm like, I'm media and like I'm basically trying to tell a story, but I make sure I have actual facts before I post anything.
That's what's wrong, man. Most of the media people there, man, they're just trying. They don't even.
Yeah, the media's twisting shit.
Yeah, and that's all they're doing, man. They got some people so damn don't know what they coming or going. They got them.
Yep, it's actually like what's his name? Tom Brokaw had said when he got out of the media, when he had stepped away from media broadcasting, he said, I've stepped out of it because journalism is no more. And they say, well, what do you mean? He goes, I was paid to be a journalist, and that was to do investigations, research, and bring you the news and bring you the facts. When my directors told me that didn't matter anymore and it was time for the almighty dollar, I said, good night and God bless for the last time. And he said, after that, he said, what you see is what you get, is cookie cutter people just grabbing and feeding the propaganda machine. And it's sad that we've lost those great journalists that we used to have that when we were kids back in the day. Because when you look around, you don't see anybody that's like Tom Brokaw or Walter Cronkite or Barbara Walters, and any of them that are still around are so fucking twisted by the money now that they don't even feel journalism anymore. Sorry, tongue tied.
No, you're good, man. Please feel free to express your fucking First Amendment, man. Shit.
It's just, but honestly,
bullshit.
I think that this is turning in our direction in 2022 because you always see that it's always kind of like a yo-yo in life. What
people see that and they get where now they get where they getting now. Like, man, they realize what's going on. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that bullshit. It's so stupid. Why they even keep talking about crap like that? But you got the news media say, oh man, this is straight up racist and stuff. I'm talking about Kyle and stuff. I'm like, how is this racist? I mean, what? This is what the news is. I know it's YouTube now. They you can't see how many dislikes any channel's got now. They took all that off.
Yeah.
You can't see. You see how many likes it got, but you can't see how many dislikes. I guess because CNN, all of them has so many damn dislikes. It was pitiful.
It's just the way the world's divided. And this may sound stupid, but I was on.
Well, when they started dividing people and people like us, they try to shut us down and censor us and all that. And people just got tired of it, man. They see their bullshit now. I mean, they made it too obvious.
And what's happening now, too, is what the government is really, really pissed off about is with that whole thing is the reason they're bringing up the Kyle Rittenhouse case a lot is because they're wanting America to forget about two things. They're wanting to forget about your last election that went down, and they're wanting you to forget about another. It's in the public eye right now that we're dealing with a certain disease. And they think of it, they say, hey, if we can take as the media, pull your eye off of that, we'll gain a little extra ground. Because when you think about it, you look at how many people are starting to unite up now over what happened last election and where we're at right now. If you look in New York City, all the health workers were told, hey, you're a hero. All the people that were working with Antifa and BLM, they were told, hey, you're assisting us. We really appreciate it. Well, I'm in office, so what are you going to do for me? Not a fucking thing. What do you mean? Well, we told you he's not going to do a fucking thing for you. Well, what do I do now? Deal with it. So you have two choices. Either you're going to stay and ride with that for 4 years, or you're going to come back and say, well, listen, what were y'all talking about? Well, come and sit to the table and let's talk. Time is now to where you can take it back or you let them have more power.
That's like this. I seen something today. They was discussing that damn gender bill or something. I don't know what the hell they trying to pass, what the hell it's called, but man, the shit they trying to pay. Do what?
Are you talking about that $5 trillion one they're trying to pass?
Some stupid shit like that, man.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. I mean, basically they won't tell you what it's actually for, but they gonna tell you a few things like it's for child care and stuff like that. Man,
infrastructure bill.
I had to pay child care. Man, I don't. Well, you just want to pay child care where people still sit at home. That's the problem we have. We don't have nobody wanting to work nowadays, man. I mean, why you want to pay their child care when they're not working any damn way?
And
I mean, one or two things. If you're married and got a kid or something, usually the wife stays home, the husband works, whatever. But if you want to work, you find a good paying job and pay daycare, you know. I mean, shit, nobody helped me with daycare and shit, and I'm sure nobody helped nobody else. I mean,
I am a daycare.
What I'm saying is, I mean, these people they want to do all this stuff for ain't working any damn ways. But that's not the reason they want that money. They want that money for other shit, man.
See, here's the thing. The Democratic Party has done this many times in history. So all the people in this room, if y'all can remember a president that was in there named Bill Clinton, he was talking about how the infrastructure of America was crumbling and all the money that he needed. You remember when Barack Obama said infrastructure was crumbling and we needed the money? Well, how about we go back farther? There was a president that was here before I was alive, was named Jimmy Carter. And the people in this room that had Jimmy Carter, didn't he talk about our infrastructure? And where did this always happen over the last 45 damn years or 50 years? Not a fucking
Hey, we wouldn't be in debt if we wasn't helping everybody else out, helping every other country.
Facts. Yep.
That's the damn problem. We want to help everybody else out. We want to take your hard-earned money, taxpaying. And I get so sick of Joe. It don't cost you a thing. Bullshit. It's costing us every time I fill up my damn gas tank or go to the grocery store or whatever, buy any damn thing. It's costing me every damn time. Don't come up with that bullshit and say it don't cost a damn thing. Ain't nothing free in life. And you.
Hell, I was
and what gets me on that is,
you know, I walked over to grab the water and I'm like, there's no fucking water in here. Well, to what Mikey was saying, nobody wants to work to the point that, you know, there's product coming in and nobody wants to work to get that product out to where it needs to go.
Yeah, it's like all these restaurants you go to. They got them closed down in the drive-through because got help wanted signs on it. But hell, these damn people want to keep passing these bills. People sit at home on their ass, not work. I mean, shit, they're going to start taking businesses across to other countries and shit. Ain't going to be no jobs here. I mean, then hell, things going to be so damn high, you won't be able to afford jack shit. And he going to sit there and say it ain't going to cost you nothing.
This was something I was talking about a year. Hey, no, man, I agree with you. We're all pissed off on this.
Okay, Stacy.
Okay, Stacy. So what I was going to say was like, if you look under the last person that was in office, right, the reason that they're so butthurt and they're pissed is because what he was doing was actually working. Like, okay, for instance, each country that is under our like protection. Right? Correct. So every country that we give protection to, right? Like say, for instance, Germany, North Korea, the country of Ukraine, we offer our services as far as military service, equipment, personnel, everything. And we ask these countries to fit a bill for it. Well, for many years, these countries looked at us and said, oh, no, that's a gift. You guys were gifting to us. 45 said, nah, the gift ends. You guys have the revenue to pay for this. That money's coming back to our country to help our people. Well, all these countries started paying up. That's why you started to see extra money coming back into revenue. And that's why you saw these world leaders going, hey, wait a minute. Why do we got to fit the till? Because a president put you up on had the balls to come up to you and say, pay the bill. And when they paid the bill,
he also gave us a tax break too. Gave us a tax break and all that.
We had a leader that was working for us, and now we have a leader that's working against us. But however, we still hold the power because no matter what anybody wants to say, you can hold the political system all you want. But how many people are in office versus how many in the public? You can only piss off so many in the public.
And like this one bill, that first bill they passed, talking about bridges and railroads and water lines and. Fuck, don't I pay? I mean, when I pay my water bill, I pay for extra shit like that. These roads and stuff, I pay wheel tax and shit. That's supposed to be for roads. Why do they need the government pay for, shit I'm already paying for anyway when I go get my tags and shit and my pay gas bills and all that? I mean, what are they doing with their money? They just keeping it, not putting it back, investing it back in the roads and all that? I mean, I understand some of the state roads and stuff. The state's got to take care of them, but hell, we pay state taxes for that. I mean, it's supposed to be money set aside as that, but why do they need government to pay them money?
Because the
Won't they take some of that damn money and finish up the damn wall and don't give nobody $450,000, send half them mugs cross back where they come from illegally, and work on getting the gas prices down, open the damn oil refineries back up here in the United States, and
I know.
Man, they try to make gas a damn high. What they try to do is push you in a damn electric car. I ain't gonna drive a damn electric car if they give me one of them raggedy bastards.
It's called the dark winter. If you look at it, the government says it this way. Now, when it comes to the jobs, like in the restaurants and stuff, I agree. And people's like, why doesn't anybody want to work? It's not just the checks, but you got to understand who controls those restaurants. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, right?
Oh, shit.
So truthfully, if they want to, and they say, if we don't want you handling food, you need to get a shot in your arm. I don't want to get a shot in my arm. I'm not going to get a shot in my arm to flip. Good luck. Then guess what? Unless you want to step in this restaurant, you better buck up and get this in your arm. Not saying that it happens, but it is a possibility that people do force that on you.
Well,
and if that's what they're doing, they're pretty much.
I blame some of the devil. I mean, I look at some of the restaurants they bring it on themselves, shutting down because we got to shut down for so many weeks, and now you got to get shots and all that. Nobody's gonna get a damn shot. Nobody's gonna work for you. I mean, if you go out of business, that's on your damn fault because you should be fucking making employees get shots if they don't want them and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I don't actually feel bad for them not doing good or whatever in their business. Is because they bring a lot of that shit on themselves. Mm-hmm. I can go in one restaurant and never had to wear a mask. Go to the next one over, you had to wear a mask and all that shit to go in the restaurant. Or if you didn't have a mask, you couldn't go in and eat. That's the people ones I blame.
Shit, you got people that wear masks, shields, and freaking suits around here. I swear I've seen people look like they're walking around in a damn bubble suit. Like,
I see people in Walmart, man. I see couples in Walmart. I see the wives wearing a mask, the husband ain't. So what in the hell is that? Don't he live with you? He's gonna go home with you. He's riding in the car with you. I mean, he's in Walmart without a mask, and here you are with a mask. So when y'all get in the car and you take yours off, I mean, I don't know. It fucking pisses me off.
But
I'll be back to get something to drink.
Oh God, you leave the Jim Beam alone tonight. Yeah. Just Mountain Dew. Oh no, he's going to the bar after that one. Cat of Bubbles.
Hi.
Love it.
Hi, Mama Cata. Welcome back.
Hey, who told me to unplug my TV? Was it Stacy? Whoever told me to do that, it worked. It went back to normal.
Told you.
Hey, Cata, did you ever get a hold of Dana today?
God. Anyways.
I said the same thing. I said reset your TV.
Okay, so it was Scott and Stacy. Ding ding.
Well, more or less Stacy, because she was right. If you unplug it, give it like 5-10 minutes.
Yep, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I left it unplugged. It's weird though. Totally weird.
Well, it's good you got your stuff back up and working.
Yep. Hey, Kat, did you get a hold of Dan today yet?
Sure did.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I know he wanted to talk to you about that package that came in and stuff.
I know. I can't believe that. And guess what? They don't cover it. The post office said, "Too bad."
Oh, they're
because I guess when I mail a package, I push these buttons on the little device for the credit card. You have to push yes, no, yes, no, and it basically says, "Do you have anything that's batteries or liquid, in the package?" And I guess whatever it covers, somewhere in that contract that I pushed the button to say no. It does. That's how they cover their asses. Yeah, but they had to throw that package. I mean, they were rough in order for all that to break. Because I had bubble wrap in there. I'm serious. I mean, I packed it right.
Dan's package was all fajitaed up.
Yeah, I sent it. Yeah, and like 3 things were broke to pieces. Plus, he cut his finger.
Dan freaking
and he cut his finger.
I've ordered stuff, and when it shows up, I'm like, this ain't right. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Who's handling the package?
And I've seen them directly standing in line at the post office, and I will see the guys coming in, or just the postal workers that are tossing stuff, and I'm like, damn, I hope there's not. Yeah, they did, and toss it into another cart or whatever. But I'm thinking, well, that seems a little rough. But I mean, I never thought about it because really, I have mailed stuff that. I mean, I'm shocked at 3 things, and one of them was a glass, like a glass, but it wasn't a fragile little, sissy glass. It was a solid, I don't know what you call them, a highball glass, in the, I don't even know, but it was good, solid glass. Yeah. How the hell did that break? I mean, I don't get it.
Yeah, those
That's
are
because somebody didn't know how to
hard
handle a
to hard to
package.
break unless he was like
That's what I'm saying. Because
going
I
all
could see the
Nolan
ornament.
Ryan and freaking
On the ground.
chucking that shit.
Yeah.
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 I swear,
I don't know.
think you
Maybe
have to have- I'm sorry, Kevin.
Yeah. No, I was saying maybe it's best to go with UPS or FedEx, one of those places, instead of the post office. I don't know if they're better as far as handling your packages.
No,
I don't know.
because I
Get
was
that occasional. I'm having a bad day, so I'm gonna somebody's package up.
Yeah,
put it to
you never know.
Doesn't matter what carrier, UPS, DHL, FedEx.
Yeah, it just makes me
We
learn a
almost-
lesson though. Next time I mail something that's fragile, I'll try to pack it better. I guess I don't know.
We
I
almost
don't
lost
know.
a $700 vacuum because of fucking FedEx. We ordered a brand new Shark
Oh,
vac
really?
for the house. It was like a $700 vac. The UPS
Oh,
driver
yeah.
just walked up, set it on the front porch, and walked off in broad daylight. My neighbor called me and said, "Hey, Mike, are y'all expecting a package?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's on the." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's on the front porch now." I said, "Well, thank you, because that was our brand new vac we just ordered." I mean, somebody could have just walked up and grabbed it. And
Oh, it happens all the time here.
The holidays, the porch pirates.
The holiday. Yep, they call them porch pirates.
No one rang the doorbell. I was sitting right next to the front door. I called them up raising hell about it. I was like, next time, have somebody that's got some common sense as your driver.
No, you're right, Lacey. It's people don't care. They'll have a bad day and I'm gonna ruin it for somebody else. Somebody's expecting a.
Yeah, and the thing is, they take it and they don't even know what's in it. It could be like granny panties in the. They just steal the packages.
Granny
well,
panties.
you know
That
what
could have been a
I'm
package
saying.
of
They're
bedazzled
probably
granny
thinking,
panties and
stereo
after
equipment, or speakers or something, good. But at the same time, they just steal the packages. They have no clue what's in them. That's how they don't give a shit attitude they have. Just steal somebody's Christmas packages, and then maybe you'll get something good, maybe you won't. And then you just toss it in the garbage. I mean, it could be a little Barbie doll or something for a little girl, but I mean, they do it bad here in Colorado. It's a big thing.
When I worked for UPS out the season where you're a driver's helper, I'd always make sure that if it was an expensive package, or I made sure the person was there, or that there was an area where I could set it where nobody was.
Yeah, and you also have the option when you're mailing something at the post office to put down that the person must sign for it. Be home and sign. But I never do that because that's, sometimes people aren't going to be home waiting for a package. But maybe I should, because I don't know if it would have, maybe Dan's gift wouldn't have been broken if I requested that he sign for it. But still, who knows? That doesn't guarantee it. They toss that shit around. Period.
There's two brothers in New Jersey that do a kick-ass job. They got a YouTube channel where they bust like those porch pirates. They'll set up a box truck, right, and they'll put two boxes in it.
Yep.
And they'll load boxes with anything from like old cat crap to like rotted fish guts. And you'll see them. They'll jump in the back. They'll reach up, slam the door, lock it. They got a camera in the back, and they're just hauling through the city, just making that box fall over. I mean, they're falling, getting beat up in the truck. Stuff's falling all over them. They'll finally unlock the door. Like, let that be a lesson to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Man, crazy.
I think it's the best way to teach a lesson now. Police ain't gonna do shit anymore, really.
Their world's going to shit, man.
Yeah, in a handbasket.
Amen, brother. Amen.
When you think
Look, the
about
damn
it,
basket's broke.
Yeah,
it's not against the police officers. I don't have a problem with them, but you have to understand they answer to judges. What are the judges doing 90% of the time now? You're okay. You're a victim. I'll take
Man,
care of you.
I stopped filling my truck up, but man, that was $110. I was so damn pissed off.
What?
God.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Mikey.
It went from
Did you get a
what last year? Last year was like $73. Do what?
I said, how are you supposed to live? Hardworking man.
I don't know, man.
And 46, like
That's what they're saying.
$100 and some bucks to fill his vehicle.
See, last year it was like,
got me fucked
man,
up.
it wasn't even hardly $70 to fill it up. It was like right? 70. It just depends on how low it was. I mean, I usually don't run my diesel down low, but man, I was lashing lower down, so I'm gonna fill it up. I was like, son of a bitch, that's so much everyone cut off. Like, damn.
Yep. That's what.
Then I got a 300-gallon tank in bed of the truck for the farm equipment and shit, and I can't even afford to fill that son of a bitch up. That's 300 gallons there.
Through your pain, my neighbor's got one. He's got a camper, and he said that one's got like a 300-gallon tank on it. And oh shit, there it went. Couldn't understand.
Yeah.
Yep, there went that phone. I'll let it charge.
That's why I decided we decided against buying a motorhome because the veterans offered Tom a loan to get a RV, and we were looking at them a couple years back when they would. I mean, I'm sure they've gone up, but the fact of the matter is, can you imagine filling your motorhome up to travel in it? It would kill you in gas. I mean, it would.
Well, it would definitely hurt your wallet.
Yeah, my buddy's got a big RV. He got one of them big, like you see, like these country music singers.
Yeah,
got.
the ones
He's
they
got
drive, the ones they drive, right?
Yeah, he got one of them big fancy ones. I think he'd give like $900,000 for it. But anyways, I want to say about got like a 400-gallon tank on it. He says it's ridiculous to fill it up. Back then, I don't know what it is now, but I hate to fill that sun gun up. Because I think the tank goes from one side all the way to the other side of the bus. It goes from one side to the other. I want to say it's like a 300, 350 gallon tank or something. Like, shit. Yeah. But he got his RV runs off of it, and he's got a generator that runs off the diesel fuel. So.
Yeah. Well, even just my Durango, it used to be $50. I could fill it. I don't go by. I mean, I just think about the amount of cash I spend, and it used to be 50. Now I put 20 in, and I barely get, it barely makes an eighth of a tank.
What do you use? Do you use 91 or 93?
I use the best one, but
I use 89. I think, which is.
I don't know. Does it matter the motor?
Well, it's the up here we have motor, which is regular. And then 89, 91, and 93.
Yeah, I think I do the 91, actually.
So I didn't cut you off.
But still, I'm not wanting this car anymore. I want to trade it in, and I can get anything I want because I have good credit with this certain car.
Oh, Mama Cat. Hell yeah.
But, yeah, no, they even gave me, when I paid off my last car with them, they gave me a check. It's like it's a fake check, but it's a check for $1,500 to go back to them on the next car I purchased.
Yeah.
And they gave that to me when I paid off my last car. But I mean, I've had it stashed away because I have the Durango, but now I'm ready to go do it again. And it's like, that probably ain't going to mean shit because car prices have gone up. Everything's gone up. There's a senator that he's like the only good Republican left. His name is Kennedy. I think he's a senator in Louisiana. He's an older guy. His last name's Kennedy, but he's always bashing the Democrats. And he was in Congress, I don't know when, a couple of days ago, and he was talking about the people and how Joe Biden has just inflation and all this prices going up. And he goes, what about the American people? Do you think that so what? They might get a raise at their job, but it doesn't meet the grocery store. And he started reading off everything that's gone up since Joe Biden took office. As far as gasoline, he named off all kinds bedroom furniture. He was naming it because he went and researched it.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, Kennedy. I can't remember. He's kind of funny.
Just a good guy from Louisiana.
He gives him hell too. He's funny.
Kennedy, yeah, he makes jokes, kind of funny. Yeah, he's got a sense of humor. He's always bashing the Democrats on the news.
I know
he's a great guy. I wish we had one of those guys, those kind of guys in every state. He's just a good guy. I feel like he is. And he totally had a list, and he was rambling down fruits and vegetables up 20%. He had it all itemized, and it's just crazy. And I mean, you don't notice it. What was that the other day? Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. What was it? Hold on. What? It wasn't cereal. Something in the store that just, it was potato chips. Okay, they had, Lay's potato chips. there was like a family size bag, the average size bag, and then the smaller one, you know, that you get just with your lunch or something. And I went to look and it said $8 Lay's. It was the party size of like barbecued or something, but $8. I was like, holy shit!
And
For Lay's,
half of it's air. You paying half air,
and half of it's air. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where they said they're compromising too. That as far as the amount they're putting in, you don't notice the ounces or, you know, but they'll just cut corners with crackers, put a little less in, you know, shit like that.
You open the bag, look down there like, what the hell happened? Somebody been in this damn chips and eating them?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Exactly. You never, and the bag's all big and puffy and stuff. You know, you're thinking, oh yeah, that's a big old bag. Then you open it and all of a sudden the air comes out and it's like, where the hell's the chips? That's so true. But yeah, it was $8 it was at a large size of chips. But still, I said, oh my God. I put them back.
Mama
They're not even good for you.
Got me fucked up if you think I'm getting this shit.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me, for chips. Oh my gosh. Goodness.
Come on, man.
But lettuce and vegetables are even more. Bell peppers are like crazy expensive.
It's all getting expensive.
Hey man, it's pretty soon it's be getting expensive to wipe your own butt. I mean, come on now.
Yep. And remember last year when the COVID broke out and every toilet paper world or wars, whatever, when people were being all greedy and stocking up and all that. It's just crazy how that happened. And yet through it all, certain companies, certain executives up in the elite class got rich off of it. They made money.
I never understood that.
I mean, like lots of money.
Had an outbreak of COVID. People went out and bought toilet paper. Were you planning on shitting yourself to death or something? I mean,
I never did. I never did. Never did.
A buddy, he bought like damn 15 packs of that shit. I'm like, man, we got so much damn toilet paper, man. I probably wasn't gonna get none. I'm like, well, damn, man, got to say something for somebody else. Shit. Are you planning on shitting yourself to death or something?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. And it's like there was a panic thing or something. Because there was YouTube channels like communicating with other YouTubers, like, we got some over here in Florida. Well, we got about 18, you know, going to the different stores to research how much pay. It was crazy. I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, like in the older days, use damn newspaper or some shit.
Mm-hmm. No shit, that's not the end of the world.
Like your house. Woods and use a leaf.
Hell, got paper towels, you got tissue. Hell, wipe your ass with that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, still, seriously, and if you have a home, you have washcloths. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you really had to scrub your butt, get the shower.
Washer and detergent.
Hell, that's what my kids wore. They didn't have diapers back. They had them damn cloth.
Yep, sure did.
Towels, I don't know what the hell they cloth. You fold them up and wrap them, put pins in them.
Yeah, they were cloth diapers.
Yeah, that's what my kids had when they was little.
Exactly, Brenda. Exactly.
Then they came out with the Pampers or whatever, and it's like, talk about money, but we just got used to it out of convenience. But yeah, they used to just take the towel off or the cloth diaper, and either send them out to a laundry service. Some people, I remember that, but also just put them in a washing machine. Wash them yourself.
What's the matter, Tigger? What's the matter, pretty girl? What?
Meow. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty.
What?
Oh,
my. Meow.
Where's that?
Stacy's not there, huh? She's just there. Her beautiful face is there, but her...
Is that Grandma Cata? Huh?
Yeah, that's me.
Is that Grandma Cata?
That's me.
Yeah. It's Uncle Mikey D's in here, and Stacy. Yeah. Saying hi to everybody.
I don't know. I just got a notification from Tim. I don't know what it was. Probably did a reaction.
Yeah. I shared his video earlier. It was what was it? What was it? What's his name?
Oh yeah, that I can't pronounce it.
Like that.
Shaka Khan. I'm not Shaka Khan, but
yeah,
Shaka something.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you're so beautiful, and also did another. He did two Shaka.
I like the Voodoo Doll one he did.
Yeah, that used to be one of my favorite songs. Iris, It was by the Goo Goo Dolls, Iris. That song. It's a good song. I wonder what happened to the Goo Goo Dolls. Forgot all about
You
them.
don't know.
The Goo Goos.
All right, y'all. I'm finna jump off, man. Shit.
All right, brother.
I'm gonna kick back a little bit. Good coming here and chatting with y'all. I hope y'all have a great night.
All right,
You
brother.
too.
Everybody up in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming over
yeah.
here. Make sure y'all hit that like button for Scott now.
And the same.
Yes.
Go check him out. Subscribe to his YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Go show him some love.
Appreciate it.
Mikey, I hope you feel better, brother.
All right, Stacy, Kata, Scott, everybody up in the chat, MMC,
Love you, man.
Brenda, Ricky, I don't know, Lacey, and who else is up there. I hope y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yes, sir. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
y'all be good.
Yep.
Peace out. 5 for $2. Oh, he's talking toilet paper still?
Yeah, toilet. Yep.
Sad about where is Stace? Miss Stacy.
He's up there.
She's not talking.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you are. Did you see my name?
Cattle
Cat bubbles.
Hee hee.
The bubbles. Goodbye, everyone.
Mikey said good night to you, Stace.
Okay. Good night.
Hi, Lace. Hi, Lace.
We got Lacey up in the chat. Welcome back, Lacey.
Sweetest girl on YouTube. Lacey Nicole. She's always so kind.
She a pistol when you piss her off.
Oh, I know. I don't plan on it. I hope I never do. If I do, I'll be regretting it.
And Mama Cata can be tonight, and don't come at her sideways, or you're gonna hear about it.
Oh yeah, but I'm not good. I mean, I try to be. I'm not good. I crumble. Lacey's. I mean, she kills it. She knows just the right words. Sweetheart. Cute as a button too.
Where's Hillbilly at?
I don't know. I like him though. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's. I hope Fuggin's feeling right. I think he said something that he wasn't feeling good or something like that.
Dan?
Yeah. Yep. What, Tigger? Well, you hear Grandma Cata? Huh?
Yeah. Her lovely
And
voice.
Meow. Aunt Stacy. Yeah.
Meow.
Meow.
Hillbilly's getting a shower, or Dan?
Oh, okay.
Somebody's getting in the shower.
Hillbilly. Yeah, I got one last night and today.
Yep.
Tiny bubble.
Hillbilly. So how's Sarah?
Good.
That's good.
Woo, 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 woo.
Oh yeah, Mike dropped. Where did Mike go? Fucking where'd you go?
Well, Dugan.
Welcome back, dude. I'll put the chat up in here for you, brother, or the link.
Okay.
There you go.
Kenna, did you fix your TV?
Yes, that's what I said when I came back.
Wait,
And I said, Stacy's one that was, yeah, I unplugged it for like 15 minutes. Just
Right.
left it alone and plugged it back in. It was totally fine. Weird though, because the other channels were doing something weird too. It was only on YouTube, but no, it's fine now. Totally fine.
Good.
Yeah, weird.
What?
These TVs they're like 3 years old, so I expect them to go out. Because, these flat screens don't last like.
No. Not
good
like
old.
the old picture tubes did.
Not like, remember Zenith or.
Yeah.
Those old. Like, those
RCAs.
TVs lasted forever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we had only black and white.
What, honey?
It's Ted. You tell Daddy.
You hear Uncle Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear Uncle Mike?
It's a superstar.
What's with the M? M.
The M is for my first name. It's Michael.
I know, but You usually have something way more.
Mama Cat,
creative.
look. Cut my hair.
What?
Cubo!
What? Oh my! Where's your hair?
Hey.
Heads up! Wait! Take that hat off. Oh, look at you! You did. You saved it. Looking
And
good.
then
Actually,
Stacey,
you know
her
what? It
oldest
makes you
girl,
look
she's like, now
meaner.
you got a shaved vagina on your face.
No,
Unfortunately,
it makes you look
saving up for
upper.
And then
those
Sarah,
November.
she's like, you got to shave your pubis. Yeah, my dear. Right. Hell yeah.
Oh, look at my. He's all shaved.
No shave November. I make a
Hi,
Oh, no,
statement.
never mind.
Hello,
Wait a minute.
Teresa.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look
That
who's
woman. Time out. Time out.
Come out.
It is not. No, it's called.
Come out on the field.
Shit. It's a cold world I live in.
Like you and a beard.
Shit, November's almost over. Let it grow.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
She said I look like a terrorist.
Do you think that beards make you warmer in the snow season? Does a beard keep you warmer? Your face?
Yeah.
That's what Tom.
Yeah.
Especially when you work outside, I've noticed it
Or if
doesn't
you get like a
eventually
piece,
help
or
with
if you
fire
drop
on
a piece of meatball or something, yeah, you just.
No. I've actually noticed it helps on my cheeks without frostbite.
Yeah. What, Tigger? You saying hi?
We love you, Piggy. I'm trying to find a home.
Moses, the YouTube's back.
Hi.
No, I
Where's-
didn't change
where's
my
Puppy
name up
at,
tonight,
Tigger?
Cat. It's just been open. What's that?
Where's Puppers at?
He is now laying on the bed, curled up in my blanket with his head on the pillow.
Oh,
That's what my dog.
Goodness.
precious.
He had a rough night.
Oh
What?
yeah, like I was sitting there, like he had a rough night. He about gave me a heart attack. I literally sat
Oh,
there
yeah,
and
what
freaked
happened?
out because she was crying.
What happened?
He decided to somehow get free off of his 20-foot lead, broke off the fucking the stake in the ground, and took off.
Oh
Couldn't
yeah,
find him
that's
for the
right. Yeah,
whole
he
day.
was. Yeah, forgot. I
No,
thought
it's
like
all
something
good.
else went down when he got home.
No. Then
Well, he
next
was
thing I
wondering
know,
where you guys were. Did you guys go
What's
out or
that?
something? And
Yeah, I was walking around with his squeak
sounds like he's
toy
got
and
separation anxiety. I think Tigger has that.
oh yeah, he does. Put it this way: when I go to work, he will shake. He'll actually growl at Teresa. He won't be mean to her at all. But like as soon as I walk in the door, he'll jump in my lap. He'll start
So you
shaking
miss
like I got.
daddy. Yeah, you have separation anxiety.
Michael
Yeah,
George.
you love your daddy. Say, you say hi to everybody.
Come here, great escape artist. Come
Pinky
on,
butt.
Houdini.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I
got
know
to
you want your treats. Yeah. Meow.
Quit me. You know you messed up.
Rolly,
You know you messed up. Right
Cat,
now.
where's Rolly?
I'm calling him. So
Yeah,
it's
where's
time,
Puppy at, Mama Cat?
it's time to show our dogs dip night. Come here, Rolly. Rolly boy. What are you doing? He's camera shy. He does not take the pictures.
Yeah, that's
He looks like a dork in pictures. He don't like the
There he
camera.
is. There's
Rolly,
Pupper.
come here. Come here, Rolly. Sit.
It's okay.
Sit
You
right
guys free
there.
your pets.
Sit. I want to see your face. Rolly boy. I want to see your face. No, not your butt. Your face.
He's like, Mommy,
Rolly.
I don't want to show my.
Rolly.
Oh, Rolly.
Rollies.
Rolly, look at the camera. There you Rolly, look. He thinks I'm taking a picture of him.
Pretty.
Camera.
You are.
See your face? He's a good boy, Rolly. Oh, you lazy ass. Say hi to everybody. Can you see him?
He's
Puppers,
so
yeah.
adorable. He's an older dog, isn't he, Cata?
Yeah, he's like 6 years old. But I had him when he was the size of like my hand.
You can tell he's starting to get that old man
Yeah,
gray.
he's super old. 6 times 7, 42. Not that old. He's not that old.
My
He was
Max
so
lived-
tiny.
When I had my Max, he lived to be 16 years old.
Oh wow.
And the only thing that killed that dog was he had an adverse reaction to a shot that the vet gave him.
Oh,
Sorry,
Stacy.
It is okay. It's okay. He lived his life. He had a damn good life. Comet had a damn good life. Sammy had a damn good life. I mean, when Sammy passed, we knew he was passing because he was bleeding internally. He had cancer on his liver and his spleen.
Aww.
So we brought him home to make him comfortable so we could, be with Comet. And we made a steak dinner.
Oh, yep.
And, we let Sammy have steak, and Comet had some steak, and 3 days later, Sammy passed away.
Hi.
But he had a steak dinner.
Yeah,
That's
honey.
the way it should have went out.
Yeah.
It's like I always say.
What's the matter? Somebody cut you off?
Bless you.
We're caretakers of them until they leave, and then one day God opens the door again for us to take care of another one. Because I don't care how many I've lost over the years, I always remember them. You can never take that memory away, but it just kind of opens the door for another memory is the way I always look at it.
Yep.
I would love to go get a puppy
have some dinner,
or a
honey.
kitten
Mm-hmm.
and have a pet. I would love to do it.
We can take it tomorrow, honey.
But I am confined to I'm not confined, I shouldn't
No.
say. That's the wrong word. I pretty much stick to myself, in my room to myself. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to impede on my mom and dad. That's their house, you know what I mean? I don't want to bother them. It's not fair to the animal to be confined to a little room.
Ooh, the dog's prettier than me. I'm going back to the dog. I don't like that. I said it. I cut the camera off and it went back to my ugly mug. And I'm like, Curly's much prettier. He's much prettier.
He's on the night off tomorrow.
Hmm?
He's talking to Sarah.
Oh.
MMC. I'll remember that.
Hey, MMC, I like that song you sent me. She's something tweaking again. I never heard of that guy, but that was a cool song. I'm gonna check him out.
You stay away.
Get him, Teresa.
Y'all
get him, Teresa.
I love you.
I know you love me, but you need to just stay on over there in the other room. No, I have nothing in my ears.
You let her be wherever she wants.
You know the next Outlaw Nation show, her and I are going to gang up on your skinny little ass.
Skinny little ass.
No, Stacy, don't. Scott, help. They're plotting
What
death.
I miss? What I miss? Sorry, I had to turn the volume down for a second. What happened? What I miss?
They're plotting my death for the next Outlaw Nation event.
Yeah.
You wanted to turn feather Mikey, we're going to turn feather you.
No.
Except we won't use tar. Elmer's glue.
Stace, you're still coming up tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I have to drop Black Beauty off at Mavis. So, do you think you'd be okay with giving me a ride to Mavis tomorrow?
Sure, not a problem. There's no set time?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
As long as I'm there before 7 p.m., I think.
Oh, you will be there plenty of time because I get done sitting and then I pass the report on to Raven and
what is that?
I mean, she's a good kid. She's a happy baby.
Sorry, Mama Cat.
I didn't. You don't have to be sorry. I'm coming up tomorrow too. I'll be there about 1.
It bothers me.
Aren't you jealous, Mike? I'm jealous that they live so close that they can hang out.
I can't read the comments right now.
So
it's okay. One day we'll all meet.
Where you at now?
Yeah, I know. Oh, definitely, Outlaw Nation. You bet. I made a bet.
Definitely coming this year?
Oh, definitely.
Cat can stay in the hotel room next to us.
I'll get it.
Y'all want to
That's
keep
why.
back on? I'm gonna actually.
That's why I think I might make reservations now, just so I know I have a room.
Scott, what did you say?
No, I was
Make a
gonna say, if you
reservation
guys
now.
want to keep the chat going, I'm gonna. Maybe
help
it's just
Sarah.
like 2 minutes down the road. All I got to do is drop the car off, and then I'll be back. So, if you guys want to keep the live stream going,
We'll
All
have
right.
some fun while you go.
Yeah, we'll keep it going.
all right, sounds
But
good.
we can't bring anybody up. Oh
That
well.
is true. I gotta figure out how to do that. Like,
what Buckshot was talking about.
yeah, or I don't know, because I can trust Stacy if I have to like send my stuff, and then like when somebody like in the future,
Yeah.
like if I have to run out, if somebody you can easily
That
accept.
way,
should
then
have
somebody
that
can step in and host the feed while you're, away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a co-host.
Yeah.
They should have that feature through Streamlabs.
Right.
They should, or StreamYards, whatever it's called. Yeah, like a co-host in case the
Be safe.
host.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, safe travel, man. But yeah, you definitely have fun when you go out there next year. Yeah,
I know I am. I know. I'm excited. I'm seriously excited. Already planning.
I want to find a hotel with a pool.
It goes by fast. Oh,
Royal Inn.
Okay.
it's June, right?
July.
July.
It'll be
okay.
at the end of July.
I wish
29th,
Buckshot could go. His
30th,
birthday's in
31st.
July.
Well, we were
That's
talking about that
fun.
earlier today, me and Scott in his live, and I said next Outlaw Nation show we're going to pick up Buckshot. And we're going to drag him along with us, whether he wants to come with or not.
No, he does want to come. I mean, I heard him say that because even because I'm not on no time schedule. Maybe Tom will be with me. I don't know, but at any rate, we could just pick him up. Go leave days earlier. Ain't no big deal.
Well, we have
Not
to worry
that hard.
about leaving earlier because Sarah does work. And
Yeah, I
it's
know.
hard. She is a nurse, and it's hard for
Right.
her to just.
Oh, she's a nurse. Good for her. Shout out to Sarah. Yep. We're old though. We're retired. Even though I could have worked longer.
I just need to put in like a month ahead of time to let my sister know that I won't be here from this day to this day.
Right.
So then she can find another alternative for the babysitter.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I was joking with her. I was like, I'll take the little one with me. I don't care. She's like, I know
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah, but there was babies there and children.
Yeah, there were little ones there.
They had a blast. Yeah, they had their own little area where they could just go run around and do what they wanted to, and all
Yeah,
the
I
grown-ups were just sitting around.
I would have been.
bother with
That's where I would have been.
They had bounce houses, balloons
What about
with
dogs?
kids. Yeah,
I just
bring
thought
'em.
of that.
Yeah, you can bring Rolly.
But I'm serious. I will have
I brought my
Rolly.
dog last year.
They're very pet.
You
Yeah,
had
they're very
Mike.
pet-friendly.
You had yours with you, didn't you, Mike?
Yeah, MG was down there with me the whole weekend. We had a kick-ass time with him.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be no. If I had to leave him in the motel room, it would be no big deal. But I mean, he will be with me traveling. Yes, he will.
There's 3 pet-friendly
He gets
hotels
along
that
with
you
all
can stay at
dogs, though. He's not aggressive or anything.
Heck no, you bring them with. You get a little area, let them sit and chill. And, get them
Oh,
food
pet
and
friendly.
water,
Thank
and
you.
just let them be.
Teresa's saying that the motel is pet friendly. That's important because a lot of hotels don't take dogs.
Mm-hmm. We stayed at one for a couple, like 2 nights while we were down there.
They're all pet friendly.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. I love a motel that welcomes pets because people travel with their animals.
Yeah,
they're like their kids.
All right, guys. I'll be back in a little bit.
Hurry back. Be safe.
Yeah, keep the chat going.
We are. That is a good thing to be able to, like you said, Kat, if people travel.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. And I forgot to tell you this, Stacy. Over at Big Puckets, they've been making a bunch of upgrades.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
What is Big Puckets?
That's the campground.
Oh, okay.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
That's okay. I like the middle of nowhere these days.
I like the Hampshire area better.
Really, I'd like to see
Yeah.
that Hampshire show next year because they're talking about maybe doing something like that again. So
It's out in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's in the middle of a field. They set up a stage, and that's what it is. And it's on the property of Welcome to My House was shot.
Yes, Ricky. You betcha. Go, go,
Yeah,
go. The more the merrier.
that's our goal. We're just gonna try to invade Sparta and invade Puckett's and have a kick-ass time again. That's Mullet Mike's birthday weekend, so that's
Yeah.
why they're having it again.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely be
Okay.
having fun with Mullet on his birthday again.
And Yo Boy Dirty, is he gonna be there?
Everybody will.
Cool. I'm excited just to see these places because I've never been in these states. So it's gonna be
You've
a
never
full on.
been to the East Coast?
No.
Night bugging.
Oh, I gotta go. I mean, I just traveling. That's why I said I'm leaving days early, just so it's relaxed. That stop and see
Right.
whatever I want
Yeah.
because I know, like Kansas, it's probably not something so pretty, but the
Kansas
next
is
state,
very flat.
yeah, I've heard that,
Put it
but
this way.
still, just to get
Once you
blow this popsicle stand. I'm sick of Colorado.
What? That's what I said.
Once you
I'm,
get past that, you roll through Missouri. There's some beautiful country. Kentucky,
Mhm.
Illinois got some beautiful
Yes.
Oh yeah,
countryside. But once you hit
my
Tennessee,
twin
you're
brother
like,
went to
oh
Kentucky
yeah, it's nice.
for a job, and he said it was really beautiful where he was at. He got to drive limousine for some rant horse races. The horse racing. Yeah, some
Yeah.
rich guy. He was his
Churchill
driver for
Downs,
summer.
Kentucky.
Yeah, but he said it was beautiful there in
Love
Kentucky
that place.
where he was at. And I can't wait to see Tennessee.
Yeah,
I mean,
got
really,
to
I
go to
can't
a
wait.
few places
I
throughout the
just
state. Gatlinburg's really pretty too.
Yep. I can't wait. What did you say? I'm trying to read Ricky. It's around 5 hours from where Ricky lives. Oh, you're that close? You're definitely going, Ricky.
Oh yeah.
There's Dan the
Real good.
man. Dan, you should. Oh, he can't come up because Scott's gone.
Hey,
Shoot.
definitely, I'll get a hold of you later, fucking, if you're still up. If not, Dan, I'll talk to you tomorrow, though. Good night. All right, fam. Sorry to
Okay.
interrupt y'all.
Bye. Good night. Night, Teresa.
Night. What'd she say?
Say good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Because I'm deaf. One ear.
You are deaf,
Shut
that's
up,
for
Mike.
sure.
She probably just drowned you out when she don't want to listen to you. She says she's deaf.
Get the foot off my leg. I know you.
What?
No, she's very violent. She's a redhead.
Red.
What are you
The
saying?
hell
There
you are.
I don't have red hair.
To say that redheads are very, very respectful and polite
I
people.
need to learn my hair color. My hair is not red.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
I'm about to die, y'all. Been nice. I'll get off this.
Nothing wrong with red
Well,
hair.
I have to
but
leave this
don't
chat.
have
It's
red
been
hair.
nice talking to you all too, but I think this is where I die.
Yeah, okay. Good riddance. Nice meeting you, knowing you.
Such a
Good
stereotype.
riddance. That
what did
one
you say,
damn
Dan?
feeling I had, you both heard it.
Oh, you're not feeling good, Dan? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna send prayers your way. Blessing that you feel better soon. Is it? And then he had to cut his. I sent him a package, like Stacy,
Yeah, I
and
know.
3 of the things broke,
That's
and he cut his
bullshit.
finger. That's the bad part. Is he cut his finger reaching in? That just pisses me off. That they're that rough. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Look. Look.
Oh, Dan, I gotta say this to Dan. Dan, that video, did he send it to you, Stacy? Oh my gosh.
No.
You know that's in Dallas, Houston, that Astro World with that rapper,
Yeah.
and all those people died, or young people. 9 of them died. That was crazy. There was 50,000 people there. There's all kinds of videos, but Dan sent me one, and it's weird. I don't know what it is. If it's like cut and edited or whatever, but it looks like this black. I don't know what you call him. I want to call him some kind of demon that floats over the crowd. Unless somebody tampered with it, that's what it looks like. Huh, Dan? Because you sent it to me. It's creepy. And I mean, the whole stage, many, many kids have been interviewed and stuff saying that they felt like they couldn't breathe or something was weird. I don't know what happened, except that there was too many people and the music was, I don't know what kind of music he does, but at any rate, whatever happened, it happened. But you can hear kids saying, "Stop the music! Stop! Help! We can't breathe."
I've seen videos like of it.
It's
Yes.
crazy. Yeah, but the one Dan sent me, there's this. I don't know what it is.
The scary part is he just locked himself in his house.
Yeah,
On anything.
and the way he does that video that Travis Scott trying to apologize, excuse me, didn't seem real sincere. He's just like, oh well, that's that, and also his girlfriend is Kylie, sorry, one of the Kardashians. Those girls are something not so nice about those girls. Believe me, just to live right near them. They grew up in that Hollywood bullshit. They're not nice. And plus on their TV show, their reality show, the one that's married to Kanye West, she had a baby and then she saved her placenta, that comes out after the baby. Anyways, and served it for dinner because she said that it was healthy. So she didn't tell her family. Like all of them were Bruce before he became Caitlyn was, Bruce. And the mom, I can't remember her name, but they were all sitting around the table eating her placenta. And then she told them what it was after they took a bite. That was one of the shows. And I'm like, why would yeah, that's just a little bit creepy.
I'd have punched her in her mouth after she told me.
I would, yeah, and it's like she disguised it in some sauce or something. But I just think back on what the, because most women, when they have a baby, I would say that placenta stays at the hospital, goes into the toxic waste basket. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not something you take home, unless she had her baby at home, which I don't think she did. Still, it's not something you eat. I've never heard.
Not in our culture, not in that culture, not in any of our known culture.
Yeah, that's a little bit cannibalism to me. It seems like it's a bit on the weird side. Anyways, but Kylie Jenner was filming the concert as people were screaming. She was putting it on TikTok or something on her page. I don't know.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
Yeah,
Dana wouldn't be surprised if you were that demon on top of the stage begging for a T-shirt. Hi, I'm Cogan. I just showed up for the time. Give me a shirt and some boobs.
Shut up. I'm just saying. I don't know. And there was kids there as young as 10 years old. It's like, where's their mama? Where, how 10 years old going to a concert like that? Oh my God. Because it was crazy. Fire on the stage. I mean, it was the full-on production. I mean, I thought Rolling Stones were playing the same night, but in Dallas. And they didn't have 50,000 people at their concert. They had about 10,000 old people like me.
Because the Rolling Stones charge more for their tickets.
Well, that, and also they're not as, I don't know. People were saying that stuff was going to happen at that concert, and they didn't have any events, nothing to speak of. But yet, right over there in Houston, I don't know how far away they are. Probably an hour. I don't know. I've never been to Texas, but still, Houston, that happened. 50,000 people, and the security, they didn't have enough security cops. They didn't anticipate that. I guess
I would agree with Dan from the perspective that I think it was almost like a satanic ritual. And the reason why I say it is because I've seen a lot of metal shows. I've gone to a lot of good productions of theater shows.
Yeah.
And you're walking into the venue, into the guy's head. You're walking into his mouth.
Right. The whole thing looks
giant portal with fire on front of it, and you have burning Pegasus on top of it. And you're telling your fans that you want to see blood, but not your blood.
Exactly. And the fact that, he kept playing. I mean, there shouldn't have been a question. He should have stopped immediately. It's almost like he had, who knows. But remember that movie long time ago, Footloose? Footloose. It was about, kids couldn't dance because, her dad was the preacher and her brother had died, whatever. But it was forbidden to dance and have music. They weren't allowed to listen to it because he thought that music could make you do, and it was like crazy. Nobody believed that. But it's like almost anymore, it seems like certain music could like control somebody's mind if you wanted it to. I mean, I don't
Here's
know
the
what the
thing.
guy sings. He's a rapper, right? I don't know his
See,
music, but I
I've
have
done
no.
a
I
little
mean,
research on him, and
yeah.
he's actually a combination of three different kinds of music. He's like R&B mixed with
Mm.
rock mixed with rap. And now, if you think about it, a lot of artists use auto tune for two reasons. One, they use it to cover their voice, which we're all used to, and getting it to sound the way they want to. But also,
Mhm.
it is to draw you into the song, right? Because they're trying to get your attention. Now, what happens if you continue to use tunes and frequencies at a high volume at a concert over and
Right.
over and over and over? You're
And
eventually going to
repeat
drown
the
people
same
out there and
words
get
in the
their
chorus,
attention.
like the same words are
hmm
repeated, you
Yeah,
know?
and if you sit there and you watch the show, because the show is like an hour and 14 minutes long, and I couldn't make it through an hour and 14. I made it to about the 1 hour mark, and that was when I had to turn it off because it was just when you see how everything comes together. I mean, I just don't see music. And then when you watch the crowd even before the concert, when they're getting excited, it's not like any other concert. Like I did this to Teresa a couple days ago. I said, I want you to watch this concert. And I said, tell me what you think. And she had never seen anything on it. And I hit play, put it in front of her. And I said, okay, here you go. She started watching it within 20 minutes. Her eyes got big and she said, this isn't right. And I said, well, you're watching Astro World. And she handed the
Yeah.
phone.
No, I tried to
Now,
me too. I tried to listen to some of it and it's like, I must be too old. I can't believe that many kids are into that. And then there's other kids, same age, kids doing YouTube videos saying that, that he needs talking to the Travis Scott saying, you need to make this right. You're trying to control kids and get them into your world. That's wrong. Thank God but to think there was 10-year-olds at that concert and
yeah, there was a
13-year-olds,
14-year-old
that's crazy. I remember going to Led Zeppelin. My first concert, I was 16. I lied to get out of the house. Said I would spend the night at my friend's house. And it was like, I was scared at Led Zeppelin just because I didn't smoke pot and they were passing pot around. And my brother, I was scared. I was worried about lying to my grandma and grandpa to get out. But it's still, and then, I mean, it wasn't anything. There was no violence and nothing. But I was scared. And I'm thinking, I was 16. These kids are like 13, 12. It's like, what the
Yeah.
hell? And it was like you said, devil's head was what you walked into. And then all those pagans and fire. That was real fire.
And what gets me is that the guy that had his kids there, right? If I can
Mhm.
remember what it was right, him and his son played. His son and his best friend played Little League, so they decided to get him tickets to Astro World because he liked Travis Scott. Well, he took his kids with him and his best friend. Well, if I remember right, his best friend made it out. He made it out, and then unfortunately,
Mhm.
his son didn't make it out. He was 14, and I've watched a lot of those videos, and I mean, you can see people getting literally trampled, walked over
Yeah.
like they're carpets, and he does nothing but continue the crowd. Like his DJ jumped on the ambulance and said, "Hey, don't let it get over there. We need to rage some more."
Yep.
Like who keeps
And
EMS from
it's
getting to
about
people?
that music I don't know. That music's creepy. They say that, I don't know. I just think that, his concerts in the past, were they that big? I mean, that seemed like a large 50,000. That's a lot of kids.
There was over
50,000. And
there
it's
was
like the
over
cops were saying, we couldn't
250,000
just
people at
stop it
Woodstock.
automatically. We couldn't do that. There's too many people there to just stop it.
Mm.
Well, then you better get a better plan for next time.
Yeah, they could have. They could have shut the power off.
Yeah,
Put it this
yeah,
way,
exactly. Even a
they
girl that was there, a young girl climbed up. However, she climbed up to get him to stop. She was on the
Cat,
stage.
what's disturbing to me is that if you look through the crowd, you'll see these towers where they had camera production and they were
Yes.
filming, which meant they were doing camera production, right? Now on the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
of those
yeah.
on the back of those cameramen, they have a radio in the back that goes to the soundboard and the engineer board. Now when they were
Yeah.
climbing up there and screaming with him to stop the show, get help,
Yeah,
he
Steve.
kept
I didn't
pushing him
even think
down.
of that. Yeah. They
And there was
should
two
have been doing that.
and there was two cameramen that were doing that. In that situation, I'd have reached up and grabbed his fucking radio and just got to the engineer board and said, "You got casualties on the ground. You might want to
Right.
stop your fucking show."
Exactly.
But they had no interest in stopping that. They were like, "Hey, let's keep this going. Keep filming." There's just a lot of stuff
Right.
that seems really weird to that concert.
Exactly. And somebody, I mean, who knows who's to blame, but it seems like several, like the people, whoever owns the facility where it was at, they should have a lot of, things that they have to pass, like to have light, to have a real fire. You're gonna have to have permits and all that. With all those kids, it just seems weird. Everything
Well,
seems weird about it. Because I remember Great White. I was at Great White. It's an old band, but their stage caught on fire. And it's like, I remember it was a big deal, but they stopped the concert. It's just because they had like a techno, you know, performance on the stage to make it look cool, but nothing like this Travis dude's set up. I mean,
All I can say is I've been to see Rammstein.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to talk about pyrotechnics? Yeah.
Really?
The
Yeah,
man
but
comes out on stage with this half a circle thing that he lights on fire and twirls it.
Wow.
Like, it's
Yeah.
intense.
Love that band.
Well, people were saying there's a song, I don't even know what Rolling Stone song it is because it's so old, but it says it's just a shot away. Something about, I can't think of the song. But anyways, people were saying that Mick Jagger was singing that about the vaccine. And I'm like, hello, he wrote that song in 1970. It's just a shot away.
But it's about, my God.
Oh my God, saying that it has new meaning now. And even though he wrote it, whoever wrote it, I don't even know if Jagger wrote it. But expecting like something devilish to come out of that concert, and they weren't paying attention to the one in Houston, I guess, because it's like, holy shit, I didn't know about Astro World, because everybody's focused on the Stones, because they're touring after how long? I mean, they're like 90. And they went on to go to different cities and not have any problems, but I don't know. This Travis guy, I never heard of him. Never.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
Grace
just the Hollywood rappers way back. That was all the Tupac and Biggie Smalls and all them. That was all like Hollywood controlled. Yeah. And they were contracted to sing certain songs for a reason. I mean, I totally believe that because all of a sudden, the rich elites, whatever you want to call them, were buying up prisons in California, buying the prisons. And it's like, what? And it's like they wanted to fill those prisons. And all of a sudden, all the rap music was about killing cops or doing something crazy. You remember, Mike, remember when Tupac, all that? Think about what the content of their songs were back then. They were bad. I mean, to where they literally were saying things like that, killing cops and blasting. It's all about.
NWA had a song called "Fuck the Police." Ice Cube or Ice-T did a song called "Cop Killer." I mean,
exactly. But
when
then they got away with it.
But you also got to understand when NWA released "Fuck the Police." It was very much reflecting the times that they were living in. Because this is when the Rodney King thing happened.
Right, you're right. Yep.
You know what I mean? It was different.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't defund the police time. Yeah,
it's
I know.
Just like when the Stones did certain songs back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Yes,
they meant
exactly.
Something. It was,
Paint
It Black is about Vietnam, and so many of them groups back then.
Yeah, and even the Rolling Stones. There was a big
shelter is actually about Vietnam as well, because that's what he's saying. He's saying with all the murder and rape, if somebody doesn't give me some shelter, I'm about to fade away, because he's talking about how the world's killing each other. We better seek shelter, because he's saying that the devil's coming and pretty much raining hell.
Right, and sympathy, and I remember a concert. I think it was in San Francisco. I wasn't there, but it was Rolling Stones, and there was bikers and two Hells Angels got caught up in murder because somebody was shot. It was a big, big controversy. Yeah, and it went on to be a famous concert supposedly. But at any rate, the times do change depending on what's going on in the world. That's true.
I mean, God, the song Lola was written about a transvestite.
Yeah, and that was I love that song.
That was unheard of back then. You didn't write about music about that stuff. That's why it was very. Yeah.
Yep. But I love that song.
But the difference
And
I'm going to say
also,
about all the other artists. Go ahead.
remember Lou Reed? No, you guys.
Walk on the
Anyways,
Wild
he did
Side.
Go Walk on the Wild Side, yeah. And then he did another song that was extreme then, not now, but and it's called Heroin, but it's about shooting, a needle in your arm. And that was big back then because it's like nobody sang about that. But it was the beginning of, just the fact that, and it was Heroin was the name of the song.
God, you can
But,
listen to Bob Dylan and some of the things he sang
oh, Bob
about
Dylan
was
was,
very
oh my God, he's way ahead of his.
right.
Have you seen that song he put out? It didn't make the charts for sure. It was not even 2 years ago, and it's called Murder So Foul.
No, I don't think I have.
Oh my God, that is the trippiest song. I don't know what to think about it, but Bob Dylan, he released it, I think 2 years ago, and it's about John F. Kennedy's murder or assassination. But the words in it, it's like, where's he coming from?
You had it right.
Murder So Foul, and he talked about, it's almost like he was sucked into that evil darkness of the industry, and he's trying to come out or something, because why would he sing that song? It talks about how going from dark to light, everything. You got to listen to it. It's not a catchy tune or anything by any means.
Right.
Just stating a story. He's telling some shit, and it's a crazy song. But it shows all kinds of Freemasons and little symbols in the video. It's like, what? Like almost like there's messages. Yeah. And it's still up. YouTube didn't take it down. Yeah,
the difference is though, if you look at all the shock artists that we've had over the years. Yeah, we've talked about drugs, we've talked about war, we've talked about violence, we've talked about a lot of stuff in music. But the thing that makes me so pissed off about the Travis Scott thing is when you listen to his music, it's not about any of it. It's just about getting pissed off and just standing around and letting go of a bunch of
anger.
Yeah. So, and on top of that, I've never heard of a music artist wanting the person next to him that helps him to die. Because his first manager that helped him out for the first 4 years had an epileptic seizure at a concert at a bar, like down in a basement. And Travis Scott walked over and was like, yeah, I think he's finished. And everybody left him. He had to crawl up the steps and call 911. And if they wouldn't have came and got him, he'd have been dead. And he said, as far as I'm concerned, he goes, whatever Travis Scott gets, he deserves. So he's the first ever artist to go on stage, any artist, and go, hey, there's people dying in the crowd. Oh, we've got deaths and injuries. Cool. Come on. I want more. Hey, I'm really sorry for what happened. I think that's involuntary manslaughter. I mean, you're not saying let's have a good time, let's mosh. You're saying, hey, those people are down on the ground and hurt. Oh, okay, come on, stomp on them some more. What music provokes that? I've never seen that a day in my life.
I know. I thought Ozzy. I remember my grandpa going, "You're not going to see that crazy Ozzy Osbourne that bites a chicken's head off on stage." And I mean, he was considered radical back then, and it seems so harmless now. Well, just Ozzy Osbourne. But God, I remember. Oh my gosh, I remember my grandpa just freaking out over the music that, not so much me, but my brother Chris. He listened to like Judas Priest and the old metal. I guess that was metal. Judas Priest and Ronnie James Dio, those kind of bands.
You want to see an 8-up stage set? Go watch the band Gwar. Gwar.
No, thank you. I can just tell.
I know, Kata don't like me.
I don't like those real creep. I mean, there's got to. I mean, I like a wide variety of music. Really, I do. But I can't. If I can't even understand the words, I don't like that, because it's like words are a big thing in a song. To me, I listen to the music, and I mean the instrumental part of it, because I like instruments. But I also, the words are like important. And if I can't even understand what they're saying, not even one word of it, forget it.
But
I mean,
I'll
it's
still
just
hang around and listen to Dan, and I can't understand a damn word he says. I mean, I
that's why I
understand
like
what's
him. He
good
got
and everything good
time.
and bugging.
If that ain't the spoken truth.
You know, I'm gonna raise hell on you, Dan, anytime I can get it. So I heard Kata sent you a set of assless chaps. Are you enjoying those tonight?
No, I did not. But that would have been a cute gift for Christmas.
Oh
The
my
red,
God.
Can you
red
see him
chaps.
standing there in the mirror? Creek
Mm-hmm.
Squad shirt, his assless chaps going, I look good, fucking.
Full length mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Banana hammock. Red and green with little bells.
He's like, I'm ready for Outlaw Nation. Travis Scott was Joe's favorite artist to the point he shaved his head and Scott's gummy worm dreads tattooed on his head.
Where did he come up with this? He might be hard to understand when he talks, but he sure can write them words. Type them words, I mean. He's hilarious.
Oh, hell, you should have seen him on
IG.
You saw him on IG today. He was playing around with
Oh
IG.
my God, yes. I was like, what the, what? Those, I didn't realize.
Abominations sold off of YouTube.
I know.
I'm sorry, we're evil influences.
Is Upchurch the one that came up with bugging? Who started that?
Mm-hmm.
I just
said it this time. We quit saying it.
Because I noticed he says it.
Uh-oh. Now don't you get testy down there.
Church started it. That's why I was wondering, but because he says it still. Buggins.
Yeah. If anybody can, please time out Teresa Dugan in the chat, please. I'd appreciate it.
Are you serious?
Time you out.
Oh, Stacy.
Don't release it.
What?
You hurt my little heart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You hurt my
I
little
thought you
heart.
actually liked me.
Hey, I have to write.
I've been told I've been a glutton for punishment more than once in my life.
So, Kat, I got to tell you this. The first time I meet her, we're over at Outlaw Nation. She comes out of the car, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? She goes, about time, fucker. No hug, no nothing. Just walks up and punches me in the shoulder. I'm like, fuck.
I
like,
did
yeah,
not.
you deserve it.
Who did?
Yeah,
Daisy?
you did.
No, girl. That's what I'm going to do.
I did.
She's mean and evil.
That's what I'm going to
do. You're having fun.
I'm going to do that to Dan. I'm going to punch him, and then we're going to dance.
It's all good. You'll get one of those wrenches eventually, Dan. You deserve one. See, he had courage. He was going to time somebody out tonight.
Stacy's the only one that. Oh no, Stacy and Lacey have wrenches. I'm not. I don't. And Ricky. Free Mike. Look at what Ricky put.
Brenda has one too.
Free Mike Tuggan.
That's right, Ricky. See, I'm by myself. I'm getting beat up here.
Oh, cry me a river.
I will. I'm trying to start one.
She said no.
What do you think I'm gonna help you with your little short alligator arms? You ain't getting that cigarette.
Why do you take?
What the heck is alligator arms?
Like T-Rex arms. They're really short.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can't.
They're like this, like I can't reach anything.
Gotcha. I have super long arms. You know that if you, I forget how did she say that? If you measure, you know where your elbow bends? You know, right at the crease.
Right.
You measure that to your wrist. That length is the size of your foot. They say it's exactly the same size as your foot. From your elbow to, you know, when you measure, yeah, that's the size of your foot.
No way.
You read this, Stacy?
Well, I can't see this. Show the EMTs. Had to pull her off. What? Some drunk?
Yeah, she was gonna beat up some hillbilly. She was getting all drunk, ready to wail on.
Yeah, I'm sure.
She doesn't drink.
I'm not a drunk.
No, but you were pulling a drunk something. Pull her off some drunk. Whatever.
I don't tolerate drunks well either.
He said typo.
However, though, I will admit, you do got some killer, bro.
Thank you.
That was what this is. Everybody can smell your purse for a mile away.
Well, you actually needed that at the time.
Mm-hmm. I did too.
Hi,
We're still trying to find out what happened to our host. He's got off and magically left us for a while.
I'm gonna bring some Colorado top shelf.
It'll be more than welcome.
Yes,
Cat has got that good stuff.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
do. I don't know what they call the top shelf medical.
Well, yeah, everything. I mean, you got a card. That's medical.
Yep, I know, but I just I have to remember when just because I have a card in Colorado doesn't mean I can be legal in other places, right?
Well, put it
I'm
this
not
way.
worried about it.
That's what it means.
If you're traveling this way, you'll be
You ain't
fine
worried about it.
because the state of Colorado, the state of Missouri, state of Illinois,
Yeah,
and I think
they
the state
don't
of
worry about that
Kentucky
shit.
are all green friendly. So you'll have really no problem going almost all the way
Oh.
there and all the way back.
I'm not worried about it anyways.
Yeah. And
Just gonna tell him
Kansas don't care anyway.
Not worried about it.
Stacy, you practice cannibalism?
Who said that?
Dan? Are you gonna sacrifice somebody?
We got jokes.
Yeah,
That's what she means when she says
We
she's
think
going
we
to
funny.
the gym. We know where you're going when you're not going to the gym. You can go drive down to the local mortuary. She's grocery shopping, folks.
God, that's sick.
Stacy's gotten quiet. That might be a bad thing for me.
Yeah.
No, I just prefer to stimulate my mind other ways than listening to nonsense.
Mike's gonna turn into a ding dog, drug dog. Oh, and sniff out Stacy. MMC.
Sorry. Well, sorry. Only people that were at the event can crack jokes. I know I'm an asshole. Just say fuck you, Mike. It's okay, MMC.
MMC can go. He lives in that state.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
We're kidnapping his ass right off the bat.
Yeah, he lives at, I forgot, he told me at the tip of Tennessee. Chattanooga. Or however you say that. Chattanooga.
Yes, Dan, I did see that video, and it was Abomination. Poor Sped. Yeah, he had no luck in high school. Well, so far we've done pretty good. We've kept the conversation going. We've chatted BS back and forth, not got it shut down. We just need the host back. Alrighty, bubble.
Host.
He'll be back. Hell, for all we know, he could be sitting there listening to us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He's probably back there lurking. I think next week there's supposed to be a bunch of new music coming out.
Good.
I think New Breed's got some stuff coming out and ODR.
You know, them cookie cutter musicians need to keep that music going.
Yeah, I know, right? All that filth. Yeah, that dude he was stepping on my last nerve. He's getting the wrong attention. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun to just let ignorant people spew their nonsense.
Yep.
It is. Especially when you actually have it, written down. And you have the communication for it, for everybody else gets to see it, so you don't get to hide from it. That's
Right.
the best part. Get the answer for what you said.
Or the best is when they think they know what they're talking about, that they know everything, and they don't.
100%.
What's that quote? It's better to remain silent and be thought
Yes.
a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt.
Absolutely.
Lacey's giving somebody nightmares. Oh, Dan.
Yep. She's torturing Dan right now. See what happens when Hillbilly's not around? Now she's just going to beat the hell out of you.
Good.
Yep. She does it with love, but she knows how to. She's good on the comebacks. She's quick.
When you're that short to the ground, you got to be quick.
There you go.
Little ninja.
Be careful. Lacey has a wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Dan.
Just don't worry. Dan, you'll eventually get to see her in person. That'll be a wonderful day to watch.
Dan, so you hung that sign I gave you? Did you hang it up in your room or somewhere? I gave him a cool sign. It said, I forgot how it reads, something about country, guns. I forget. I can't remember it, but I thought it fit Dan. But I love my country and my guns, something like that. Can't remember.
No. Lacey, do not look that up.
Okay.
Just looking over the chat. I love being short. The meanest shit because I'm closer to hell. Yeah, you are a little minion. Whoa, look who's back.
I'm just letting you know I'm at the grocery store real quick, so.
Okay.
So I figured I'd let y'all know. I'm like literally like 2 minutes from where I live, so.
Okay.
So, all right.
All right.
Alrighty.
Hurry back.
Yes, sir. I will.
What's Dan saying? I can't read the chat. It's too far away. My eyeballs. Something about a donkey's ass and my name. That's all I can see.
No, I hung it on a donkey ass and gave it a smack so it would go on a voyage spreading that message to Kada.
Wow. Such words.
Don't put you on your own on this one, brother. I can't help you.
Yeah, I just asked him if he hung the sign up. I didn't know you had a donkey's ass somewhere to hang and smack it. Whoa, such an imagination.
I thought you were sick. Go back to bed.
He's not that
mental status does not count.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! About choked on that cookie.
Who was that guy that supposedly was the first man on the moon? Wasn't that an Armstrong?
Yeah.
Neil. Yeah.
Hmm.
No relation,
And
Dan?
there was also a famous role in a movie that an actor played that was called Lieutenant Dan as well. And I love it as well.
Oh, my Lieutenant Dan. He was my
Hi,
favorite.
Lieutenant Dan. He's in the chat.
I love Lieutenant Dan.
That's right. You better go to bed. It's past your bedtime.
You better get better.
No kidding.
Get some
You
Vicks
too.
Vapor Rub and rub it on your chest. Good old fashioned shit. God, that shit used to smell. Have you ever tried?
Still does smell.
Yeah, I know. Tiger Bomb's worse. Have you
Yes.
ever tried Tiger Bomb? Oh my, it works, but oh my God, the smell.
Mhm. That mentholatum would rip me
Mhm.
apart as a kid.
I remember I sucked my thumb till I was like 6 or 7 years old. And so my grandpa put mercurochrome on my thumb. It's this
Oh,
red kind of medicine. Yeah,
yeah.
and so that I wouldn't suck it, like that was gonna work. I just sucked it anyways. I used to hide and put a pillow, and I'd suck my thumb with that stuff on it. And I remember my grandma saying, "She's gonna get sick. Stop doing that. It doesn't stop her from sucking." And I don't know what made me quit. Yeah, I sucked my thumb for a long time. And I didn't even learn to, I was like the last kid in the neighborhood to learn to ride a two-wheel bicycle with no training wheels. Like that last kid. I got teased. All the kids like learned and I was still with my training wheels. How pathetic. But,
No, I never learned how to roller skate, so
oh, I did do that. About 10 years old, I started skating.
We got to teach you how to do that. It's fun.
no. No.
Hey, yo. Hillbilly just entered the chat. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. All showered up.
Yo, you had to get 2 towels, one for the top and bottom and one for the nose.
I can smell him from here. He's smelling clean, hillbilly.
Ooh. Is that an emergency light? No, that's just Hillbilly. He's got a red nose today. Thought it was a cell phone tower.
Oh, really, Lacey? Kaylee.
Huh.
I love that name. Kaylee Ann Leanne. That's a beautiful name. Very beautiful. Daniel's a beautiful name too. I
Yeah, as
like
long as
that.
they're not from Tennessee.
I like that Elton John song, Daniel. I love that song. Always have. I don't really like Elton John that much, but I love that song. I don't know what it means. But it's a beautiful song. Did Elton John die?
No.
I haven't
No.
heard anything about him in so long. Last time I remember him was when Princess died, because he wrote that song or changed the song "Candle in the Wind."
Yeah,
or
considering
something.
that was written about
But
Marilyn Monroe.
yeah, yeah, but he changed it for her or something. That I mean, it's seriously, I haven't seen him in in that Hollywood elite circle. He hasn't wrote any new songs. I wonder what he's doing. Just retired.
Hey, Lacey, she's riding her bike, so who cares? She's having fun.
Good night, Thuggins.
Good night, Dan, for the 13th time.
It's okay.
He'll keep coming back. Like we've always said, he's a bad case of STD. He just keeps
like
showing
a
back
herpes
and
sore.
showing back.
God. So much love.
Oh, I know. Imagine if we didn't like each other.
Oh my God.
Nate
I
Hillbilly is
sit
the
here and
last.
not say anything.
Mhm.
Shut up.
Oh my God. What was that?
My med alarm.
That's your alarm?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That'll do it.
And I sleep through that.
Oh my God.
That's why I have to be up and out of my house no later than 5:45.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
those days.
start
That
setting
early.
I start setting alarms starting at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh my God. And then you push snooze?
Yep. Or I'll sleep through it until my body actually hears the alarm that I need to get. It's like, okay.
Oh
If I get
wow.
up at 5 o'clock, that gives me time to
Yeah.
get stuff together and make some coffee and take it with and let the
Yeah.
car warm up a little bit.
Some coffee. Yeah. I know, that's why I hate snow, because it's like a whole big major
Oh yeah,
ordeal when you got a
you
lot.
gotta get up 3 hours early if
Yeah,
you got snow in the car because you gotta clean it off and shovel it
exactly.
out.
I could never get used to that when I moved here. Snow. I hate it. Because also I never could get used to layering your clothes, you know?
Right.
Layer up, layer up. It's like, what? I hated that because I never had to do it all my life. California, we didn't have snow, but beanies and mittens and scarves and, long underwear under your clothes. It was like, God, it was an hour just to get dressed. And then you get out there and then it's not so, even though the snow, you're sweating because you got all that shit on.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was something to get used to. And I fell all the time. Always slid. I fell so many times the first couple years because I wasn't used to walking on that ice. And
I don't go out of the house if it's icy.
I see people running in that shit, and I'm like walking like two little baby steps because I had fallen. Ate shit a couple times. It's like, because I just don't. It's hard to tell
That
when you walk.
hurts when you fall. Like that center of gravity comes
Yeah,
crashing the fuck down. That
tall as
hurts.
I am. Yep, it sure does. Tall and old. And seriously, all it takes me to break a hip and I could be down and out, like in a wheelchair. I've seen other people that break a hip. Yeah, they never, older people. But it's like, I do not want to. I've never broke any so far, let alone I don't want to break a hip. That would be awful. Oh my gosh. I'm double jointed in my hips. I can crack my hip out of socket. It's one of my
God
talents.
bless you.
Oh yeah, I like to show people. Look what I can do. And people go, "What the hell are you doing?" Because you can see my bone pop out of my hip. And then my brother said, "You best maybe you should rethink doing your little trick anymore." That's when we turned 60. He goes, "Sis, we're turning 60. Maybe you should rethink that little sideshow that you do with your hip because." It's like, what if I pop it out and it doesn't go back in? Or something. And they have to do it. Oh my God. I remember my grandma telling me, "Don't crack your knuckles, honey. You're gonna have arthritis when you get old." Trust me, stop doing that. I cracked my knuckles all through high school, even after high school, probably. And it's like I don't have arthritis yet. I just picture it coming on strong all of a sudden or something because I cracked my knuckles.
You'll wake up one morning and not be able to move your fingers. Like, what
Yeah,
the
something
hell?
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't crack them anymore. I stopped. But still, that my grandma's voice, I can remember her saying, "You'll regret it.
I used to be able
You'll
to
get
crack
big
my neck.
knuckles." Yeah. Oh,
I
I've seen
can't do
people do that from
anymore.
side to side.
Oh God, I missed that. That was such a release.
I know, but that's scary because I've known people that do that to other people. Like like this one guy named Ernie. Yeah, people would go over there. Could you crack my neck? And the way he did it and everything, it's like, oh, that can't be good.
Like,
But they'd be like, oh, that felt so good. It just seems like that was before chiropractors.
Mm-hmm.
But still, yeah, just sit there and snap their neck. Oh God, I never did that.
I'll sit there and snap my fingers or my thumbs and my wrists and stuff. But I
Mm-hmm.
quit doing that probably about like 6 years ago when I had a friend of mine that he ended up getting paralyzed from the waist down on a drywall job. And I asked him, I said, "How did you get paralyzed? Like, what'd you do wrong?" He said, "Mike, I picked up a sheet of 3/8 drywall, woke up the next morning, had discomfort in my back, and couldn't walk again." I said, "Okay." And he goes, "Picture this." He goes, "Your spine is like a calculator. Your
Mm-hmm.
vertebrae down from your butt all the way up to the back of your neck. Calculate how much weight that the back can hold and how it's going to hold it in that position. And at one point in time, if you put it at the right position, it'll calculate the load wrong and you'll fail. You may slip a disc, you may bulge a disc, or you may paralyze yourself, but it's just a roll of the
Yeah.
dice." And he said what happened was he kept popping his back over a period of time. He went to go pick that piece up, and when he lifted up the right way, it hit his C4, and
Mm-hmm.
he went from the waist down. I was like, "Yep, I'll never pop my back again. Like, only I'm gonna let a chiropractor do that shit."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, your back is very, very, very fucking priceless. You mess it up once,
I
never
know
ever
that's
again.
why. Yep, and that's why they have. When I moved here to Colorado, I worked at a temp service, and I went on construction sites, mostly just sweeping and clean out the different construction sites. But there was so much. We had to stretch in the morning. When we got there, we had to do like 20 minutes of stretching exercises, and then so much signs everywhere about how to properly lift stuff because you're back. Totally. And I mean, we had to stretch every morning just so before we started the day. And
Yeah,
they were,
I see what you're
yep.
saying, Hillbilly, about you're busting your body up being a mechanic and regretting it. Don't regret it, dude. Enjoy it and embrace it. I did a little bit of I did a little auto body, but mostly like brick and masonry. And because of brick and masonry, my knees and my feet are screwed up. I sound like a box of Rice Krispies waking up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But I
I
would
used to
do it
do
over again in a
nursing
heartbeat
work,
if I could, because
and
it was
from
so much fun.
lifting the elderly up and out
Yeah,
of bed or up and out of a chair, and
I know. I used to do that.
even with a back brace and doing proper lifting techniques, you still can screw up your body.
Oh yeah, and that was another place because I did work in a convalescent hospital where they pushed, how to properly lift and
Yeah.
bend your knees and all that. Yep, I remember one time.
I'm sorry,
me and-
when you're in emergency and you have a resident that's about to fall, your proper lifting techniques go out the
So
window.
I was just going to say that because one time when I was young and this girl worked with me, we went off to lunch. We had our lunch break together, and she had some kind of joint, and we smoked it, and I was super stoned. And we go back into the hospital, and I had this lady that I had to put back into bed out of a wheelchair, and she was kind of a big woman, and so I went and got my friend, to help me because you're supposed to do that. And
Yeah.
we had the lady out of the chair, right to about to put her in the bed, railing down, and we started laughing because we were stoned. And we didn't drop her, but we almost did. But we couldn't move. We were laughing so hard. I felt so bad, and she was like kind of disoriented, whatever, dementia. So she didn't really get that we were laughing. I mean, if she had all her wits to her, she would have been, "What's so funny?" But she had no clue. I mean, this went on for like 5 minutes. We just were laughing so hard.
That's
And
one
it's like,
thing I may be, and I'm going to admit this live on Scott's Live, and I really don't give a flying F in the A. Yes, I smoke pot. Okay, no big deal. But, and yes, I understand the fact that it's in my system for 30 days and blah, blah, blah. I know it all. I know it. Okay. But that's one thing I can honestly say. I have never went to a job stoned in the morning.
Right. And I'm sure most people don't. And I feel bad about saying that. But
certain jobs, like my husband used to build houses. So yeah, him and his crew would smoke a joint when they got to the job site in the morning.
I know tons of people that go stoned to work.
Especially in the morning when you're trying to fall the roof out so you can get on the trusses and stuff to flop the roof. You're just trying to kill time.
Right.
Also, too, and a lot of reasons that we do use that is because I hear what you're saying, United States, is because I'll smoke before I go out and do work.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not banging on you.
No. I was just going to add a plus to it. What I was going to say is a lot of times the reason I'll do it is because it's actually a very good muscle relaxer. Like in the morning, if my shoulders and my elbows are killing me, I can sit there and smoke a bowl, and my muscles will relax a lot better than even taking Tylenol or even trying to take like what do you ever want to call it, like a low grade painkiller or a muscle relaxer, I'm not into that kind of crap. So as long as if my elbow,
It's way
or my
better
knee
than getting those over those kind of prescription pills.
Right. I have an ongoing prescription for a muscle relaxer because I have spasms in my legs really bad. Okay, that's neither here nor there. But I get it filled every month, whether I need it or not, because it's on automatic refill through the pharmacy.
Right.
I have not picked up my muscle relaxers since September. Because I the only time I take it is like when we travel, or when I travel, like we go down to Tennessee or whatever. I take it to help me sleep because I'm in a strange area, different time zone. It's just, you know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
I mean, don't get it wrong. Smoke a joint, take a muscle relaxer. Yeah.
Yeah, but
you need sleep quickly.
But I can't take Vicodin and Percocet and Darvocet
that's it.
and all that.
I can't either. In fact, we still have a big old bottle because when Tom had his surgery, this was like 4 years ago. They sent him home with 100 Oxycontin or Code, one of those, and it was like number 3 or something. These things, and it's like there's no way a half of one knocked me out when I tried one like a year later. I didn't feel good. I don't remember. I just I think I had a toothache, and I'm serious. I was done for like 2 days. I couldn't even barely function, walk, and I'm like, holy. And it's like Tom didn't want him. The pain wasn't bad enough. He didn't like that feeling, so we just had him sitting around. And then the girl, the mother of my grandson, the one that was all, she freaking came and stole them because I never knew, but you can sell them on the street for like $20 or something.
Yes,
I forget what they told me. She took the whole bottle.
When my mom went through her treatment,
I had no idea.
All her surgeries and everything, they sent home a bottle of liquid morphine. Now, mind you, my mom can't take morphine. She's got an allergy to it. She vomits from it. So I took it back to the pharmacy, and I was like, "There's no reason for us to have this in our possession." And the pharmacist is like, "Well, we can't take it back because of it being such a narcotic." It's like, well, what do you want me to do with it? Like,
I didn't think that. I've noticed that they have drop-off places at certain, to drop off.
They have them around here. They do it in like borough buildings and stuff like that.
But I seriously did not know they sold on the streets for that much money.
Oh yeah.
Like, holy shit. And it's like I don't like the feeling.
Because
seriously.
you got people, whose doctors keep giving them these pills and giving them these pills, and then they cut them off and they go through withdrawal, so they look for alternative motives.
Right.
They look for other
and some
ways
of these,
and
a lot of people get like the refill every month.
Yes.
And I mean, they don't even take them; they sell them on the streets. That's like their extra income.
I knew a girl who did that.
I didn't know that. I know that's what I was told, and I know a girl that was doing that. But I still didn't think they cost that much. I would have thought $1 or something. Not shit. I
you can
forgot.
get rid of from what I understand. Well, this is years ago. A bottle of 100 Vicodin you could sell for almost $1,500.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
That is ridiculous.
And especially now, because a lot of people are getting to the point where they get stuck at the house and they have nothing they're doing because they're laid off work, and they end up getting a prescription of them, and before you know it, that's how they're making money.
Yeah, and Tom's cancer doctor, he told us face to face that, when he prescribed them, that people can get addicted to these things in 10 days.
Yeah.
I said, damn. Really, that's how addicting that whatever. Codeine or cotton, I forget.
I took a Tylenol 3 when I had my tooth pulled. Okay.
Yeah.
I sat here and felt more effed up in my mind, like my faculties, by taking that was prescribed for me. Welcome back.
Right.
Thank you.
By a dentist, than I did by just coming home and smoking a joint.
Yep, I'm the same way. Pot. I got my grandma on edibles the last 3 years of her life because she was taking them stupid pills, and she didn't like the whatever she was taking. And I said, cut them out. Just stop taking them, Grandma, and try this. Because she wouldn't smoke because she was, she never smoked a day in her life. But when she knew there was edibles, like, yeah, I brought her this strawberry Kush candy bar. She'd take a square in the morning, and she was going like awful. I just love the way I feel. I'm like, Grandma, keep it down. All your friends in the neighborhood are gonna want them, because she would go to like Bunko and go down to the little senior center,
Right.
and she'd be saying how great she feels at 90. And I'm like, Grandma, I'm not bringing edibles to all the little because they weren't legal yet. And I got her hooked on it. But she was like, well, why didn't I discover this years ago, years back? I said, I don't know, Grandma, probably because times are changing. But they put it in a candy
Well,
bar.
that's like the strains. You know what I mean? I remember the one night, Tim had a conversation about the first time you smoke pot will be the only time you actually ever get high.
Mm-hmm.
Or it'll be the highest that you will ever get. Something along those lines. I know I'm quoting him wrong, and I
Right. Yeah, but you always, and then you continue to chase that high, and you never really achieve it. That's not true with pot.
Honestly, with pot, it changes so much. The stuff I was getting when I was,
oh my God, totally.
When I was
agree.
18, 19 years old is not the stuff that I'm getting now.
Oh my God, I can tell you what it was like when I was in high school.
Right.
It was, we called it Mexican weed because it was so dried out, had 100 million seeds that you had to, just the seed alone. Yeah, and it was nothing. It cost $10 for a lid. That's what they called it.
Yep.
Or 4 fingers.
Three-finger lid.
Yeah. It's like that stuff was like all leafy. No such thing as buds. It was all leaf, and it was all
now
nasty.
It, and it's all numbed.
I know, one hit and I'm good.
Right. 2 hits and you're like,
yeah, the second hit it's creeping on you so bad. You're going, I gotta put this down.
Nowadays, you're not smoking to get high. You're smoking for whether it be anxiety or depression or
anxiety for me
or cancer or
so many reasons. Yep. I gave it to my dog when he was dying. They had it in a form for dogs. CBD, that stuff in it. I mean, I don't. Yeah, they had it for dogs even.
We have a CBD store downtown here.
Hard as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go in, but I've never gotten anything off of the CBDs, and I really to eat edibles. I can make a phone call tomorrow morning and get all kinds of edibles.
Stacey,
but they don't
tried the hybrid yet?
No, it's what it is. Is the last time I ate an edible, Mike, it gave me such a headache. It made me sick.
Really?
Right. What I was saying was, I don't know if they have them up there on the East Coast, but here, like in Missouri and Illinois, they have a hybrid flower. And what it is they grow indica, and then at the end of the pre-roll, they add CBD, because I had told them I've suffered from anxiety and insomnia a lot. And they said, okay, well, we want to try you on this indica CBD mix. And it's like a dog walker. And it's was called a mango kush that I smoked that had the CBD in it. I couldn't smoke a full joint. By the time I got halfway through with it, I was asleep. I mean, it's the perfect mixture to where you won't feel anything. You don't really put it this way. If you ever take Tylenol PMs to go to sleep, it's a lot better than a Tylenol PM. You don't get that German feeling. You just sit there and get a little buzz, and then you're just, then you wake up.
I can't take Tylenol PMs, but I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because I took them at one time. I took too many of them because I was in severe pain and couldn't sleep.
Right.
So the shingles
I don't take Tylenol either.
I'll get the dishes done for you.
Let's face it, all them pharmaceutical. I mean, all them pills really not necessary.
I'd rather smoke.
They got a pill for everything.
Would rather sit and smoke a joint than to sit and drink a beer or whatever.
I agree.
Hey, sweetie.
There was no chemical change from picking a bud, drying it out, and smoking it. None.
Because my tall ass is back. Sucker. Oh.
But you got to kind of, you kind of respect the people that want to do it, but can't do it because of jobs or health reasons.
Right. Yeah. That's stupid too.
How's my family doing?
We are chilling.
Yeah, just been
My
silly.
apologies.
What are you sorry for?
Apologize.
Holding y'all up.
I gotta say, I gotta go now, Scott. Mike.
Do you?
Stacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Good talking to you
I
guys.
have to say night. Thank you for hanging out. For letting me hang out. And probably see you
Always, Mama
tomorrow.
Cat. I appreciate you coming up in
Hey!
here.
Oh, wait. What's the date today?
The 18th.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's my birthday. But I don't care.
Happy birthday.
I didn't even realize
Happy birthday, Mama Cat.
Let's not go on and on now. But anyways, Tim will probably be live tomorrow.
Yeah, he will. I think he
Or
is.
you. Anyway.
I'll be live. I always go live before
Yeah.
PPD do, so.
Okay. Well, good night, Hillbilly, and
good night, Cat.
Tracy,
Well.
Nicole.
Good night, Mama Cat. I appreciate you coming in
Take
here.
care. Bye, Teresa.
Says good night.
I'm sorry, y'all, for holding me up. My sincere apologies.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, Bob. That's how it goes, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see you in a minute, Hughley.
Yep. On here until dinner's done. And
what are you having?
Okay.
Sketty and balls.
That's all you ever eat.
The reason why I have that is because I want to keep trying to lose weight. I'm fucking fat as shit. Nasty looking.
Hey, if you want to change shit, you want to change shit. But man, when you say stuff like that, it don't happen. You just want to cut and improve. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody does.
You okay?
Yep.
What's the matter?
You know, you always set those goals and you just go after what you want to do. Oh.
5 hours. 5 hours. 5 hours.
Hyping yourself up. You got a babysit tomorrow?
Yeah. It's my weekend.
It's a good thing. There you go. But hey, at least it's the weekend. You'll get it knocked out and you can enjoy and do what you want to do. You have a little money in your pocket.
Lizzie, what's the matter?
I don't mind doing it.
Oh yeah.
It helps her. It gets, it lets me bond with the baby because
neighbor.
Right.
What? Nice. Sucker.
Sucker?
Sucker?
Wait, hold on, sucker.
I think he's lost his mind. He's been hanging around us too much.
Yeah, I think his cheese has fallen off his cracker.
Yes, it has. It slowly rolled off earlier this year, but now we're just flinging it off, saying the hell with it.
Yeah.
Fall off your cracker.
That sounds really good, cheese and crackers.
Why did you say that? I know. Now you got me having
I
a bunch of
know.
Ivy.
But I can't have the crackers.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, really?
No.
What, you diabetic, huh?
No, because of the surgery I had, I can't eat bread. I haven't eaten bread since March.
Oh, okay.
The first time I ate any kind of breading was at Puckett's.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the chicken finger thingies. And it took me, oh my God, it took me almost 3 hours to eat 2 chicken fingers.
Wow.
Because I had to take really small bites. I have to mush everything up and then, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn. I wish you would have said something because...
Oh no, I have eaten bread. We went to Firehouse Subs when we were down there. And the first time I did it, I tolerated it fine. The second time, not so much.
Right. Body said, yeah, you used to do this, not anymore.
Yeah. But I eat a lot of the wraps. Like, there's the grocery store around here sells the wraps, and they have, like, these little tomatoes and whole wheat and stuff like that.
Yeah, I actually snack a lot during the day. I only usually eat like one big sized meal. Like in the morning, I'll have, maybe some cashews and like an orange. Then maybe later in the day, I might have like a light sandwich, maybe like a bag of chips. And then at dinner, I'll eat a heavy ass dinner and call it a
Right.
night. But other than that, I don't eat a lot.
I want
Yeah, I
chips
wish you
and
would have said
salsa, but I
something.
don't have chips. Have a good night, Ricky.
Yeah, later, Ricky. Thanks for standing up for me.
No, stop being a.
Hey, y'all outnumbered me and you were clubbing me like a baby seal.
Oh, stop it. You liked it.
I do. Thank you. Yeah, Tigger, what's up?
Kitty, kitty.
There's the real host. Tigger, come on up. Yeah, come on up here and talk to us. You know we love you.
Why, honey?
Yeah, tell him. It's showtime.
Come here. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, follow daddy. Separation anxiety.
She's like, no, it's my show.
Come here, baby. Come on. Mommy and daddy are home. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here.
She could hear us talking.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, Dad. I got this.
Yeah, hi, baby. You're welcome.
So you left, so I'm taking over.
Hmm?
Okay. What do I need?
Dan and Stacy's gonna be coming over tomorrow, Tigger.
She'll hide.
No? Damn. I was reading information on that Kyle Rittenhouse case.
Yeah.
Nothing new. Just said that they're still deliberating. Or if not, there's a recess for the night.
Are they sequestered?
Yeah.
Are they?
They actually took them by bus to an undisclosed location, and the
Oh,
judge
really?
kicked MSNBC out of the courtroom for some reason, and he won't unveil it. He said, "I've had enough evidence to say that I don't want MSNBC in this courtroom. You're not allowed to be in here nor around the jurors." He said, "I've taken them to an undisclosed location. They were put on a bus with blacked out windows so no one could see or yell, and they're at a place being sequestered and deliberating."
I see if Lacey was yelling. What happened? What happened, Fuggin?
And see, you would think, because jurors, would you want to be away from your family?
What happened, Hellbelly?
You know what I mean? Would you want, no.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, okay, we need to deliberate. We need to get this done and over with. I have a life. I have a family. I want to get back to. I get it. It's important, but stop dicking around.
Exactly. If I was the governor of the state of Wisconsin, I'd say I'm putting the National Guard into place, release your verdict, and move forward. Don't worry about anything. You do what you got to do.
I hope that they don't find him guilty for the simple fact that I have a really standoffish opinion about Wisconsin as a state.
Yeah.
Because I followed a thing about the Stephen Avery case.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard about that.
Somewhat.
They made a documentary about it called Making a Murderer.
Yeah.
Okay. They railroaded him. Bad. If you follow everything and everything else. And I just have a hard time believing that if they can blunder that, if they can screw a man over like that twice, they can do it to this child.
Right.
They're going to make an example of him, like they did the 3 boys in West Memphis back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Or, for instance, there was a case in Wisconsin back in the early 2000s. There was a kid that went to high school. He was on a football team, and he actually had really good grades. Well, he got caught at a party with like an ounce of weed, right? He went in front of the judge, and the judge ended up giving him a fucking year for it. And everybody was freaking out.
For an ounce of weed?
Yeah. So they put him in the county. They said within like a week of being in the county, he found out that he'd lost his scholarships, pretty much lost all hope. and ended up committing suicide in the jail. And they found him, he was like, I don't know, like 18 or 17. And here was what the one part that sucked about it. That judge in Wisconsin, 3 months later, ATF and FBI kicked his door in and found out he was selling Vicodins and cocaine out of his house.
Oh, so he's
baby.
Yep. And he got arraigned and he had to go up for court and shit. So that judge was crooked as hell. That happened in the state of Wisconsin.
I think there's something in the water up there.
Yeah, their justice system is jacked up.
But I mean, with that whole case I was telling you about, they put this guy away for 18 years for a rape he didn't do, let him out, and 2 years later they locked him and his nephew up with life without the possibility of parole for something that they did not do. They said that they strapped this girl to the bed, and yet there were no marks from the handcuffs that were supposedly used on the headboard. Like, just little things that you read in like case documents and stuff like that. And it's just like, something don't match.
Right. You know, MMC was saying that the National Guard is in place now. So,
good.
Shit, if that's the case, then that means there's probably going to be a verdict being read soon.
Really? They're not going to wait till tomorrow morning? They'll read it right now?
No. I mean, in the
they're
morning.
not going to get that judge up.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is in the morning, within the next 24 hours, they're going to render their verdict.
Let me see Aunt Stacy tomorrow.
No, she'll run and hide.
No, sorry,
No, she's going to come up on cameras.
I can't even.
What?
It's your time.
She'll probably run and hide from you tomorrow because I'll be coming from my sister's house and she's got 2 cats and 3 dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So you're going to be like, yep, I'm gone.
Her one cat
She's
is
just getting
so
her good
freaking cute.
She's got a lot to say tonight.
Yeah. Okay. This goes with tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just hoping the little munchkin don't have a tapeworm.
Ooh.
She's always hungry. But she hardly ate today, so. It's like fucking's getting tired.
Yeah.
I'm falling out.
All right, guys.
Y'all have a good night.
Love you
Thanks for
both.
coming up.
Appreciate everyone
Yes,
coming in. Y'all wanna go ahead and end it?
Sure.
Say the
Sounds
final
like a good
goodbyes.
idea.
Go ahead.
Bye.
Y'all have a blessed evening. Always have fun, and we'll do it again soon, hopefully.
God willing. Kopi Monokopi.
Good night.
See y'all tomorrow
God
night.
bless y'all. Have a blessed evening.
You
See
too,
y'all
sir.
tomorrow.
All
See
right.
you tomorrow, Scott.
See you, Stace.